Welcome, friends. Today, we are doing a special live stream. Outrageous. And it is outrageous, my friends. It is absolutely outrageous. Today we have a very special live stream, and that live stream is the autumn and winter 23-24 rotation to the spring and summer 24 rotation. How special. What was that? Anyway, here I am, my friends, bracing myself for the rotation of the rotation. Lily has been taunting me all morning with talk of dates and times. I've been taunting her with talk of rotation and happiness. Can't believe spring is almost here. Yes, tomorrow is the first day of spring, my friends. And I am going to be prepared. I intend, my friend, that I will be doing a live stream and a rotation to go with it. One of the most momentous days of the year. That's all right, Duncan. I respect your right to self-identify as an unrotator. You know, some people are into that kind of thing, but not me. I rotate, by God, as the Lord intended. Lily has been a bad girl. And we know what happens to bad girls. They are silenced, for they are naughty. Too naughty for this stream. I have my mineral water. I have my plain old normal water, which claims to be mineral water, but it's fucking not. Are we ready? What is your scent of the day? Zhao, don't come at me with that kind of patter. That is lunacy, as we know. That wasn't good, but I will say morning to everyone. Yes, it's not morning here anymore. It's afternoon, early afternoon, by God. But anyway, shall we make a start? Shall we make a start? God, what am I doing? I need to put this table, the impracticality of having this, what was once a table, was once a seat, but is now a table. Oh, sugar and spice. There we are. It's not ideal, but nothing is. Lily, don't make me put you in the cooler again. You waif. You rascal. You hooligan. Anywho. Okay. First off, we have the camel from Zoologist. Camel from Zoologist. Whoa, Jared Wilson, welcome to you. How are you? What's the difference in the two made in Italy batches of D&G Pour Homme? From when? From when? The original is always best. Get the Euro d'Italia original. I'm not entirely sure if there was because there was one made by Procter & Gamble in Italy, which was less offensive than later reformulations, so God knows. I'm trying to figure out where I should be putting the camera. I don't know. What do you think? Bye, Lily. Do you suppose it's a 1 or 2 hour 1 or 2 humped camel? No one ever asked that before. That's a very good question. He could do a flanker, couldn't he? Euro Italia and Procter & Gamble. Get the Euro Italia. The Procter & Gamble one is less defined. It's less... I'm going to say this, right? And it's a very strange thing to say, but it's less Italian. All right? It was made in Italy, but by Procter & Gamble. You'll if you've smelled both, you'll know what I mean. I've had both. Sold my Procter & Gamble one, and it's much better than later versions, but it's not the original. The original's got that kind of Italian, like, vibrancy. A little bit more methodical, a little bit more kind of... I'm talking about the Procter & Gamble one now. The Procter & Gamble one's just a little bit flatter. The problem is that I could say something like, you'll know what I mean when you smell it, but that's not very fucking helpful, is it? Sorry, Jared. How's that? Is that all right? Is this picture okay? Can you see everything? Do you need time to adjust, my friends? Oh. That's not happening at all, mate. Okay, I just want to get this right. This is why I don't do shit like this very often. Twice a year is more than enough. I got a couple of perfumes in today. That was fun. Anyway, first up, Camel. Camel is a very resinous, opium-esque in the base, but with an outrageous frankincense note, which gives it this kind of springiness. And I don't mean the weather, I mean like the actual motion. It's got a zest to it. You know, I mean a zestiness, as in like a punch, like a zing. You know, it's Camel. I didn't wear this as much as I would have liked this season. I think I'm going to say that a few times, actually. It's been a very strange old season for the wearing of said perfumes. Next up, we have Follow. Follow. I didn't wear Follow as much as I would have liked this season either, but I did fix the plate, and I'm very happy about that. And I did that on stream, and I can't remember which one, but it was fun. This is much better than its flanker, Followed, which is just disgusting with that fucking, that warm, spicy fucking horribleness. But I just think there's something a little bit Tuscan leather about that perfume, actually, is Follow, you know. Hydration of the day is brought to you by Mr. Strong. This cup is a lie. I am not Mr. Strong. But I do like to drink from it and pretend I am. Oh, fantastic. Gorilla Glue. That's right, Duncan. Gorilla Glue. Next up is Patchouli Cozy. I think I'm going to sell this. I just never wear it, like. So this is going in a different pile, I'm afraid. Unlucky. Just never wear it. Never think about wearing it. Next up, Oud Satin Mood. I do like this, and I will keep this, and I will wear it. But it's very few and far between. Sold to me by the lovely Peter Kokorin, who I hope is doing great and having a wonderful day. Hi, Peter, if you're watching. Fantastic. An outrageous perfume in that it shouldn't really be my type of thing, but it is. Oh, sorry, came over a little bit pirate there. I will not sell as Paroli. Behave thyself. But I will sell Patchouli Cozy because I never wear it. Next up is Mona Diorio's Queer. Are you feeling a little queer? This is more than a little queer. This is a fucking marvelous leather. One of my favorites, if not my favorite. And I didn't wear it, excuse me. I didn't wear it very much this year, which is a shame. But I do have, in the post came today, a vintage backup. I'm very pleased about that fucking gorgeous smoky leather thing. Fucking what a perfume that is. They shut at the brand. The brand's unavailable at the minute. They're doing something outrageous to it and they want to be fucking quick about it. Fucking outrageous dweebs. Anyhow, next we will do the towers. I'm not selling any of these, probably ever. This is Lonesome Rider. One of the hardest of... excuse me, fuck. Andy Towers, Lonesome Rider, one of the hardest to find. Bought this off Zhao's friend, actually, Ricardo, at Embassy Perfumes in Lisbon before the Brexit went through. Horrible Brexit. Fuck Brexit. Now I can't buy anything off him. But if you're in Europe and you want some vintage, you want some niche perfume, he's really sound, is Ricardo. That is the follow-up, or it's not a flanker, but it's like a sequel. A sequel to Lone Star Memories, another perfume I didn't wear as much as I would have liked this year. Even though I went through a Red Dead Redemption playthrough, I didn't wear this as much this year. So that was unusual, wasn't it? Fabulous perfume. You should smell. This is another absolutely astonishing leather. Kind of goes in with that Tower did his best work early, peaked too early. Did Tower. Sorry if I'm not following the chat as much, but my hands and eyes are full. I'd like to talk through, give a brief thing about every perfume, like a slight overview, you know. The only Dolce & Gabbana pour-on worth buying is the Euro Italia version. It's one of the best fragrances of all time, says Ryan. It's pretty fucking great, to be fair. And the Euro Italia version is the best, I must admit. It is definitely far superior. But Jared asked what the differences were, not which one I thought was better. If he's asking which one I thought was better, that's an easy question to fucking answer. It's the original one. Ooh, Lily seems to have sulked off because she got banned a couple of times for being naughty. A naughty Lily. Anyway. Oh, no. No wonder this bottle's got a big chip in it. This is L'air du Desert Maracan. I don't know whether I should be whipping this out for the summer because it's got summer vibes. It's got desert vibes, but I don't live in the desert. It's fantastic. It's dry. It's ambery. It's airy. There's something irisy about it. It's a beautiful perfume. Spicy. Fantastic. One of the best of the genre. For those who like to pronounce French strangely. And I don't... Duncan's drive tomorrow. Good God. Do you know what that would do to my arse? Absolutely fucking ruin it. Ruin my bot. Next up, I have Au Port du Désert. This is the sequel to L'air du Desert Maracan. It's a little bit thicker, a little bit more. Oh, it's got a little bit more sort of goo to it, you know. Pretty fantastic, that. Love it. I've got another tower back there, but I'm going to keep that out for the spring. I'll pull it out in a minute. Next up, we have Blend 30. I still haven't decanted this, and I need to because it's fantastic. I love this shit. I have two bottles. I have this, which was a bargain from my friend in Japan. And this is... Oh, I've never seen that before. This is a leathery, piney, vintage... I don't even know that's got leather in it, but it's got that kind of woody vintage smell thing about it. It really does smell green, piney, carnation. It's fantastic. I need to put some thought into wearing that. You know, I need to do some decanting, and I will. next year. This year, I had the theory that I was going to try and wear more ambers, and I really went for it in autumn and winter this year. And I achieved what I set out to do, I think. You know? I definitely achieved what I set out to do, which was wear more ambers. Unfortunately, I didn't get to wear this one as much as I would have liked, and this is absolute Paul Soir. This has been one of my finds. I bought this again off Peter, I think, Peter Kokorin, and I didn't wear this as much as I should have. I love this. This is like an amber with a bit of growl, a bit of fur, a bit of rah, you know. A bit of growl, you know. Got a bit of underbelly about you, haven't you? Ah. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Oh. I have received Sorry, I have to reply to my friend as I do not wish to be rude. Okay, so that was my second MFK. Next up we have Fendi Uomo. I really don't know what to do about this. I'm on the fence about whether I should keep this or not. You know, I really am. Thank you to the person who donated money. I'm a bit hands full at the minute, but I shall certainly write you a message. And thank you. You are very kind. Anyway, this is Fendi Uomo, a warm, spicy leather. Very nice. It's in really good nick as well, this. I think I'll spray a little bit. Maybe not on myself. Spray is fantastic. Bottle's awkward to hold. You need good hands. Fresh. It's got that vintage leather thing. It's got this kind of Antaeus-like leather rosy mid thing going on in the middle, and it's awesome. I don't know if that friend in Japan is my Antaeus guy. I don't know. He's not Japanese. He is French. I don't think he is your friend. He could be. I mean, you know, but Japan is a country of like fucking 80, 90, 100 million people, isn't it? I imagine there's more than a few. There's a couple of people who sell perfumes from Japan, and their prices are absolutely despicable. Like, the one fucking shop was shit for the prices that they try and charge. Anyway, this is Fendi Uomo. I'm on the fence about that. I should really wear it more often than I do, but I don't, which is... I've got a backup, so maybe I'll sell the backup. Bally Masculine, another fragrance. This is going to go in the spring and summer rotation, actually. Didn't realise how fresh this was, so I need to put that somewhere like here, because there's a couple of perfumes I'm going to keep out for the spring and summer rotation. This isn't one of them. This is Knisa 10. Didn't wear this at all, I don't think. But I'm not selling it. I don't think I'll ever sell this. It's absolutely fabulous. Greetings from Japan. Just moved here yesterday. Good grief. Welcome, Antland. Congratulations on your move. That is quite the uprooting. I hope you have a fantastic time. Good luck, and thank you for watching, and welcome. This is a vintage leather made in the 20s, as I'm sure you're aware. One of the originals. I think Francois Coty had his hands on this one, did he not? Is he the reviewer in Japan or eBay sell man? He's neither, actually. He did sell on eBay for a while, but then he stopped. This was a while back. My man in Japan, he buys them in Japan and then visits France like 2 or 3 times a year. And when he does, he comes over with the perfumes and ships them to me from France. Next up is Rien. This is most definitely an autumn and winter perfume, and frankly, I'm not even sure it's fucking cold enough to wear it then. This is Arctic conditions type perfume, and this is this. Wow. I always make the mistake of smelling that, and it stays on my fucking nose for days. idiot. It's so potent. It smells like bandages and fucking TCP and ointment and fire. It's absolutely mental. That'll be in my nose for fucking hours now. What a twit. Anyway, next up, Ambre Nocule. This is one of my favourite Hermes Essence. It's one of the most recognisable and famous Hermes Essences. Got this for a song. People don't sell these. People don't sell these on the cheap anymore. You used to be able to get these really good prices. It's a very accessible amber, still a bit fresh. It's definitely got that Jean-Claude Elena thing, you know, where it's got a lot of space in between the notes and all that. But it's his take on a cold weather perfume, which is not easy for him, I suppose. It's not his style. But still very good and very well done. Next up, another Jean-Claude Elena reformulate. This is Bellamy. Didn't wear this very much either, but I still love it. I won't be selling this at all. I think I might go back to trying to wear me vintage leathers next autumn and winter. You know, done the amber thing. I could always go back to the amber thing. Or I might just spread it around a bit because I'll have less perfumes. But this is Bellamy. Birchy, leather, woody, fresh, fantastic. One of the best leathers you will find. Today's version is not as good. I have no problem saying that. I do not think today's version is as good as this. It's much more peppery. It relies on the top a lot more than it does on the mid and the base these days. You're going to be a junior perfumer. Outrageous. A junior perfumer in Japan. Commitment. Well, I hope it goes well. That was Bellamy. Okay, next up, we have Chanel's Cuir de Russie. Only wear this on special occasions or when the fancy takes me. This is one of the most famous reference leathers of all time. Very floral, which makes it challenging for me, but it's certainly better than today's offering, which I don't really think is that great. Even the Eau de Toilette in the Les Exclusives isn't great. So this is, for me, it's not an easy wear, but I'm glad I own it and I won't be getting rid of it. Current version of Bellamy is still better than the majority of new designers out there. Absolutely, couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. Next up, we have Dior Homme Intense. Very much an autumn and winter perfume, in my opinion. This is very irisy. Not only is it very irisy, it's very thick, cloudy kind of irisy. You know, almost narcotic. It's dense, rich, rich Mitch. Beautiful thing. Absolutely beautiful. Level seems a lot lower. I must have worn this quite a few times back when I started wearing it, or back when I first bought it. I think I bought that in 2016, 2017. I'll have to ask Richie G when he got married, because that's what I bought it for. Next is Bond number 9. Bond number 9 is coffee syrup, maple syrup, sticky, waffles, American breakfast kind of thing, New York breakfast. It's probably my favourite. Well, it's the only one I've got from the house. It's the only one I really like from the house. Fantastic, and I'm really glad. And this was another purchase from Peter Kokorin. The vintage was going for fucking silly money back in the day, but fortunately now it's not. Because it returned at Bond number 9, except their prices on the new version is crazy as well. Absolutely ridiculous. Another fragrance I didn't wear this year, and that is because this needs to be decanted, and I didn't want to decant it before I started wearing it. So I'm going to be wearing this in this year's autumn and winter rotation. So 24, 25, I'll be wearing this. This is leather, pine again, carnation. It's one of those reference vintage leathers. And it's a shame I'll have to be taking it out the box, but it's a pressurized spray. So the get up and go has got up and went, unfortunately. So it needs to be decanted, which is a shame, but I'll allow it. And you will see this being worn next year when I eventually do it. What next? Whatever next, I hear you say. Fahrenheit Absolute. Ended up wearing this a few times more recently. I love this shit. This is one of the best designer releases of the century, in my opinion. Myrrh, violet leaf, leather. Beautiful. Prices are crazy. But then there are a lot of shit designers out there these days. So if you want a good designer perfume, that's one of them. Just goes to show that... can't find Mikasa for a decent price. It is the newest unicorn. Yeah. Shame I can't ship to you, really. I have found a company, though. That claims they'll do it. Like 150 quid for like 4 perfumes. So, like, for shipping for 4 perfumes. So, maybe we could do that one day. Or if you find 4 perfumes over here that I can get, and I'll have no problem sending them to you if you pay for it, you know. Anywho, next up we have Coromandel. Still haven't put a massive dent in this. This is the Eau de Parfum. Fantastic, though. I'm not selling this. I'm a fuck. I love this shit. Earthy. Chocolatey, patchouli. Dry. Very un-Chanel-esque. Is that label on straight, or am I on fucking wonky? I think I might be wonky. This is a beautiful thing. And I really do. I feel bad for not wearing it as much. It's perfumes like this why I've sold a lot of perfumes recently. Because I want to be able to wear shit like this, you know? Duncan, speak to Jonathan. Me and Jonathan have been plotting this move for a while. If there's some stuff I can find over here... I will be happy to ship a parcel over to you or to Jonathan, and then you can split it over there and send it to, like, deal with it with each other. Heritage 1992 right now. Doesn't anybody go to work? Doesn't anyone go to work? Costume National Homme. Didn't wear this year, unfortunately, but a lovely perfume. I should really wear a bit more of this. Very designer-esque, you know? Very designer-esque. This is cinnamon resin sweet. Could have been a Tom Ford, I feel. You know? Could have been a Tom Ford. Fantastic perfume. Should have been more hyped, but it wasn't. Next up, we have Le Grand Ante. And Vintage Antaeus. You can tell because the Eau de Toilette is above the Chanel. It has silver on the top, and it has, it has the silver sprayer. Do you have a silver sprayer? No, you fucking don't. I still really like this version. Still really like it. Earthy, patchouli, rose, beautiful. Stunning perfume. One of the finest men's fragrances of all time. I shall not be parting with any of these. Got some backups of the vintage, but don't be put off. The original is still fantastic and far superior to almost everything. Well, I can't think of anything that's better than this that's been released in the designer sphere in the last 20 years. Well, let's say 17, 18 years. You know, because there was some good stuff released at in the beginning of the 2000s. Although it is 2024 now. Fuck. Next year will be the 20th anniversary of Dior Homme being released. How the fuck? And I'll be 40 next year. Fucking head's gone. Absolutely mad. Excuse me, I must take some fucking medication. So you will excuse me, I am sure. What's all this? I bought like fucking 5 packets of chewing gum earlier. I rifle through chewing gum, me. I would chew on stream. Well, I drink a lot of water on stream because if I'm not drinking water, I'm chewing. And obviously I can't chew on stream because it's gross. But oh, thank you, Paroli. Paroli's the only you know, I've been saying excuse me whilst I hydrate for years, and Paroli's the only person who's ever actually excused us. Thank you, Paroli. Thank fuck. It's about fucking time. The Antaeus on the right, pull the sprayer up, and there's a number. You read from the dot. What? There's no number on here. There's no number anywhere. What dot? There's no number, there's no dot, there's nothing. Look, there's the sprayer. And then you pull that up, there's no number. I hope you can make that out, but it ain't there. Some have 2 modern Antaeus, maybe 7 vintage, but is that enough, says Duncan? Well, how often do you use it? Rabbit, there is no number, mate. There is absolutely no number whatsoever. I'm looking through all of the sides of it. There's nothing. Sorry. There's no number. Is after means after 1988. Yeah, I think it's a 90s bottle, that. Welcome, boss. Okay. Next up, we have Filippo Sorcinelli's Laus. Laus, as Lego East keeps telling me. Not Labs, Laus. And I will internalize that, don't worry, mate. So this is Elemi. I'm pretty sure you could wear this in the spring and summer. So I might put this down here with the Bally Masculine. I might wear that in the spring, you know. Something else you could wear in the spring, but I'm not going to. This needs decanting too, which is very upsetting, but this is Russian tea. This is awesome. This is fantastic. This is one of the great perfumes, and very sadly recently, we lost. Welcome, Delbert. This is Russian tea. Alessandro Brun left us recently, very sadly, sad to say. But this is a fantastic perfume, a very learned man. And I think this is autumn and winter because of the mint, the birch. I mean, you could wear it in the spring, but I don't think I'm going to. And it needs me to unfuck the sprayer because the sprayer is fucked, unfortunately. So I need to take care of that. Next up, we have Bloodline. Very much an autumn and winter. It's an autumn perfume. It's not even a winter perfume. It's an autumn perfume, this. Sent to me by the lovely Lily. Too kind. This is a very rare perfume made by Hans Hendley using a very bespoke cedar note, and it just smells like red sunsets to me. Lily has just sent me a message as if she doesn't know that I am streaming. What is she doing on bloody Instagram? Rascal. She must know that I'm talking about her. I have like a 9-hour drive, 15 hours from now, so I'm staying up to even out my hours. Better you than me, sorry. What next? Next up, we have Tom Ford Noir Extreme. I haven't worn this, but I refuse to sell it as well. Sort it out. Fucking, this is a fabulous designer perfume as well. I love it. I don't know what the modern versions are like, but mine's the gold batch code on, so it's not new. It's a ye olde perfume, that. After this, we have For Him by Narciso Rodriguez. I recently reviewed this. This is discontinued and shouldn't be. This is fresh. Could you wear this in the spring? Possibly. I'm going to put it down in the possibly pile. Could wear it in the spring. Next up, we have Le Male L'Essence de Parfum. You could not wear this in the spring and summer. If you do, fuck. Sweetness. Overly sweet. Yeah, I agree with you, Joe. I often agree with Joe. Sorry, man, I've just been touching his shit. Not Joe's. Le Male evened out by a lovely leather note. Very clever. Definitely the best of the line in my opinion, but I do not hold Le Male in high esteem. Any of them. Any of them. Fucking foul. God no. I mean, if you like it, fair play. But not me. Excuse me, whilst I hydrate. Okay, what shall I do next? Tobacco Rouge. Still love this. One of my favourite, if not my favourite, tobacco perfume. A little bit of a guilty pleasure. A little bit of a guilty pleasure, this is Tobacco Rouge. Because it's that vanilla, cinnamon, tobacco thing that gets done to death. But this is my favourite. It's got like a wet, sour tobacco leaf, kind of green, brown sort of thing going on, which saves it from being silly. Thinking of blind buy and magnetism for men. I don't recommend blind buys. See if you can get a sample first. The bottle on this, I kind of feel like an affinity with this bottle, you know? I'm glad I've still got like 3/4 of it left. The skin on it's starting to bubble. It's old, it's tattered, it's fucked. The lid's been bashed around, but it stays with us, and I love it. I love this shit, you know? This is fantastic. Don't know what the new formulations are like, because I think this went through a reformulation. It certainly went through a repackaging. Nenad Huge Staff. Yeah, Ma likes fucking huge staffs. Anyway, here we have most definitely an autumn and winter fragrance. This is L'Eau d'Ambre Extreme. I've got the L'Eau d'Ambre in the spring and summer rotation because I'm going to give it a go. But this definitely belongs. A big fat slug of labdanum in this, whereas there's not as much in the original, and that helps bring this into that dark, into the dark territory, the warm territory. That is the first l'artisan of the rotation. There will be more, many more. Okay, next up, the first of the many more. This is Numero 10. Tripler was wearing this last night when he came on my gaming stream. This is patchouli, but like a fresh. This is going in my. This is going in my possibly as well, because I think you could possibly wear that in the autumn, in the spring and the summer. A perfume I don't think you could. This is Montree. Don't know whether to sell this or not. I never wear it. Although it is probably my favourite oud rose. It's got that Palau oud in it that I really like, but I never wear it. I like the smell of it, but I don't want the smell of it. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. What do we have next? Where are we going next? Vanille Van Extra. You are most certainly an autumn and winter perfume, you rascal. You know you are. This is thick. Shout out to Benji. Thank you for selling me this. It's a roller. Would you believe it's a roll-on? How bizarre. Next up we have motherfucking Jubilation 25. Another year where I didn't wear it. That's scandalous. I really need to start wearing this. This is sensational goo. One of the finest of the century again. A brilliant perfume. I just rarely wear it, but I really don't want to sell it. Normally I would, but I'm not going to because I love it so much. Another perfume I absolutely love. This is Eau de Beau. Doesn't get enough love in the community or on this channel, which is a shame, isn't it? It should be worn more often. An absolutely sensational piece of work. For cheap as chips, 75ml now though, but still Wesley likes my mascot. It is my avatar. That is actually me, in fact. You know, see his little beak moving when he talks. This is a spicy green vanilla. Brilliant for the autumn and winter. The knights from the village Le Beau de Provence had chosen the cypress as its symbol of courage. So it might have cypress in it too. Not sure about that, but there we are. An absolutely fucking brilliant perfume, which I love and just never wear. Taking advantage of the things closest to you, taken for granted. Here is Jules. This is most certainly a green. Welcome, Dev. How are you? Welcome, Rachel. How are you? Everybody's turning up. This is green leather, vintage, musky 80s. Fabulous. This is brilliant. The newer version, the 2016 releases are awful. I absolutely fucking hate it. Richie G loved it. But I think it's gross. You know? Next up, another perfume. I haven't worn this yet, which I really should. This is Givenchy Gentleman. I haven't worn this for ages. This is the vintage. I think this is a 90s version, but I might be wrong. Very scratchy, starchy patchouli with a pissy honey note thing going on. Beautiful, brilliant perfume. Again, I just rarely wear it. Maybe next year. I'll do patchouli season instead. I actually shuffled my shelf today as well, says Divine. We're all shuffling around. Next we have Volutes. This is fresh enough to wear in the spring and summer. Well, the spring definitely, but I keep it for the autumn and the winter. Sweet tobacco, honey iris thing. Just a wonderful perfume, really. It doesn't get anything like the love it deserves. I was going to review it this year when I realised I had already fucking reviewed it, so that wasn't very clever, was it, Burke? Next up, we have the two Profumum Aromas. This is also a fabulous perfume. Rich, sappy, resinous, dense pine sap kind of thing. Beautiful. Oh, smells like fresh woods, like pine trees that have just been cut down. Absolutely gorgeous. It's a brilliant perfume. Awesome for like October and November, you know, into mid-December. Oops, excuse me. Next up, we have Patchouli. Patchouli, I haven't worn this year, I don't think. Maybe once or twice. I'll have to have a look. Oh, very much a patchouli fragrance. It's lightening up a little bit. It's opening up a bit compared to what it was. It was much more dense and rich and syrupy. But now it's not so much, you know? Interesting. Speaking of thick, rich, dense, syrupy patchoulis, we have Bois 1920s Real Patchouli. I will never deal with these people again. I bought a perfume that said Eau de Toilette on the box and was an Eau de Parfum inside the box. And when what's on the box and what's in the box don't match, that is outrageous, and they refuse to do fucking anything about it, even because they said I bought it off a third-party seller. Well, no shit, but it was sealed. I don't fucking accept that for 1 second, the bastards. They even offered me some money off my next fucking purchase from them, to which I said, don't be fucking daft, you fucking hooligans and waifs. There's one of my videos on my channel. If you want to go and see my my thoughts on the brand. But this is awesome. I love this shit. Fabulous perfume. And I refuse to chop my nose off to spite my face. Anywho, next up we have Queer Canage. Didn't wear this year. Maybe once. Shame. Brilliant perfume. Thick, rich, dense. They're Dior's answer to Queer de Russie with a big iris in it. One of the last great Dior's, this. Absolutely sensational fragrance, and I would recommend you try and find it because it's been discontinued. Birch, leather, iris, African orange flower gives this kind of mentholated, resinous gloop to it. Beautiful. Brilliantly done. Demaché isn't all bad, just mainly. Again, sorry if I'm not interacting as much as I usually do, mainly because I've got my hands full, you know? Pardon me. Next up we have Eau Noir. Eau Noir. And this will be going in my spring and summer rotation too, because I think you could wear this during that time. Curry, warm spice, lavender, licorice, beautiful. Absolutely sensational. Back when Coeur de Jean wasn't afraid to do strange things. When perfumers get scared to do strange things, or they don't do strange things anymore because they've been induced not to, it is a sad time. Next up we have a most definite spring, autumn and winter fragrance. This is Gucci Guilty Absolute. I have talked about this ad infinitum. Look at it. I'm getting down towards fucking using half of this. Absolutely love it. Thought about wearing this yesterday, actually. But I went with Melt My Heart instead. If you would like to drop your scent of the day in the chat, I would be so grateful. This is leather. Vetiver. Cypress. Paper. Papyrus. Dry. No, zero sweetness. Next up we have Opium Secret de Parfum. This is definitely a autumn and winter perfume. Thick resin myrrh. Got that floral thing, that very 70s, 80s women's perfume thing going on. Beautiful. I fucking love this shit. Next up we have Ombre Fetiche. Ombre Fetiche by Annick Goutal. I had to check there. This is amber, benzoin, styrax with a Russian leather note in the base, and it's fucking gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. I fucking love this stuff. It is an absolute beauty, my friends. It is an absolute beauty. And after that, we, of course, have Myrrh Ardente. I think I'm going to try and wear this in the spring and summer as well. Certainly the spring. It's fresh enough to do so. It's all myrrh. Myrrh, with a bit of like a cola vibe from the myrrh, and a bit of beeswax, honey type thing as well. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, like. My top purchase of last year. Thanks to Fliss. Okay, what I'm going to do... What the fuck? There we are. I'm going to take these Serge Lutens out of here, but of course Serge Luton is exempt from the rotation because they exist outside of time and space. But there are some perfumes behind there. These will go back where they are from. First up, we have the aforementioned Escada Magnetism for men. Yes, this is very much like M7, has a cola type thing going on. And I love it. Oh. Well, I'll wear you another time. This is brilliant. It's a fantastic designer, but don't overpay. It's not worth silly money. This is about a third full, thanks to a Nouge. Next up, we have this. This is a strange one. This is Peau d'Espagne by Santa Maria Novella. This is going in the spring and summer rotation because it's very much clary sage. Very much clary sage. It's very fresh after that opening. So I'm going to try that in the spring and summer too. This is the lid that I very ungratefully broke when Eugene sent me it. This is the vintage lid in the old bottle, which I fucking destroyed because I'm a prick. Thank you, Eugene. I think you can wear this year round, actually. So that's going in there as well. Next up we have Teatro alla Scala. This is fabulous. It's a little bit opium-y, but it's a brilliant perfume, this, and this is a lovely bottle. A vintage bottle. What else is in here? What do we have? This is MXXX. I think I might sell that. I just don't wear it, and I don't think about wearing it either. Here is my vintage Ebony. I don't wear this either. I don't know what to do with it. What do you reckon? Much heralded perfume, that. I don't know, I might have to decant that too because the spray is none too clever. Okay, so Serge Lutens will file back into their home. In you go. Oh, you swines. There's always one. Misbehaving. What is MXXX? It is a perfume by Eris. And it is a flanker to the original MX. It's like Oris, I literally can't send the MXXX to you, even if I'm not going to wear it. Because you live in a foreign country, unless you have a UK address, and I will sell it to you. But it's like a chocolate, furry, warm cacao thing. Very good. Okay, next up we have this. I did wear this a few times. I love this shit. Very discontinued, but very fantastic. Literally smells like the name and the colour of the bottle. It's like a metallic, wooden, charcoal, dark woods, grainy, gritty sort of thing. Brilliant. Absolutely love this shit. It is great. It is very great. It's Tom Ford's Noir Anthracite. I have some backups of that, so fear not, my friends. I heard you fret. But fret not, fear not. Next up is Encre Noir à l'Extrême. Very much an autumn and winter perfume. Brilliant. Discounters, it's vetiver, amber, resin. It's just fantastic. Discounters less than 30 quid. Maybe the most bang for your buck perfume there is. Stunning offering, to be fair. Next we have Opium Pour Homme EDP. I don't know if there's one of them that's discontinued. I don't know if it's the EDP or the EDT. This is the modern version. It's still brilliant. Anise, resins, blackcurrant, awesome. It's very narcotic though. You know, can make you feel a little bit sickly. It can make you feel a little bit sickly, which is a shame. Okay. Next up, we have probably my favorite fragrance. This is Balenciaga Pour Homme, one of the great perfumes of all time, in my opinion. How I love it. Still holds up to this day, in my opinion. Absolutely fantastic. Nick S., that Ebony, that vintage Ebony is there. I may be willing to part with it, but you may have to decant it. This I am not willing to part with, the Balenciaga Pour Homme. What a tremendous fucking staple that is of my collection. Next up, we have another tower, which is Incense Rose. I think I'm going to try this in the spring because it's very fresh. Very incensey, yeah. I'll try that in the spring. Dry, though. Weird. Next, we have Calvin, an autumn perfume, a perfume I haven't worn enough, if I'm being honest. I could do with wearing this more often. Brilliant, musky, creamy, vintage, beautiful perfume. I absolutely love it. I want to try the Sultan Pasha's when he does sprays as well, to be honest. Next up is my Egoist Cologne Concentrate. You could probably wear this in the spring, but I'm not going to. Resinous, thick, rosy. It's just Egoist, but just denser. Sandalwood, gorgeous. Absolutely stunning perfume, that. Absolutely stunning. Ebene du Balmain. The sprayer works. Oh, it's very dark. Beautiful thing. Oh, no, I'm not selling that. That's beautiful. It smells like a bygone age. Anyway, this is Ambre Précieux. You could probably wear this in the spring. Not as dense as you would think it is, being cold. It's very vanillic. Very vanillic amber. There's a lot more vanilla in here than other amber compositions, you know. So this can be worn in early autumn. Oh, that ebony is so clean. Good grief. How strange. Okay, next up we have Ambre Rousse, a new perfume for this year from Parfum d'Empire. Found a good deal. Lovely. Champagne grape type thing with a clean amber in the base. Very nice. That will be back in autumn. You could probably wear that in spring, but I'm not going to. Next up we have Eugene's 3, Belle Âme, La Douleur Exquise, and Desandre. I think Desandre's probably the only one you couldn't wear in spring and summer for me. So the other two will be going into spring and summer rotation, consideration. That ebony is outrageous. Desandre. We're getting towards the end, my friends. Next up we have Femme Rochas, or Rochas Femme in the Tower bottle. This is a vintage. Double vintage. Big, fat vintage. Ebony's lovely stuff, says Nick. Yeah, fantastic. Again, I'm not ignoring anyone in the chat. I am simply got my hands and eyes full at the minute. And if I read out all the chat, I'll never get anything done. This is cloves. It is resins. It is very much an autumn and winter perfume, in my opinion. It's a better version of opium for me. Speaking of which, sorry, didn't mean to offend. I have many vintage opiums and I am thinking of letting them go. This bottle is amazing though. I love this bottle. Very resinous, very dark, very cloudy, very narcotic. Amazing. It is an amazing perfume. I just don't wear it. You know, I'm not saying it's not great, but again, I just don't wear it. So, Lorenzo Villarese's Patchouli. I can't remember where we're getting into the we're getting into the autumn stuff, like the profoundly autumn stuff. This is very much a patchouli fragrance, and it's very nice. Lorenzo Villarese doesn't make bad perfumes. This is the Sandalo. Sandalo is also very nice. But it's very Javanol heavy, I think. You know, very woody. The fuck? Next up, we have Tea for Two, my vintage. Probably get away with this in early spring, but for me, autumn. Biscuit and tea is what it smells like. Here is L'Eau d'Ambre, the vanillic version of aforementioned. Oh, I don't know actually. That is actually quite ambery. I'll think about it. I'm umming and ahhing about when that's for. Next up we have what? Santal Noble. This is my Santal Noble, my vintage one. It's really nice. It's a top patchouli sandalwood fragrance, which I absolutely love. That is never going to stay there. Or there. Nope. It'll stay there instead. Or will it? No! Just going to stay there. That's descendre. I find my liberté from Jean Paul great summer way. Yeah, I like my liberté too. Next up, we have another Encre Noire. This is definitely autumn and winter perfume. I don't know what more I could say about this that hasn't already been said. I should really review it and then get it done, if I haven't already, which I may very well have. Oh, do not fall! Good night, Duncan. Next up, we have Encens Flamboyant. Encens Flamboyant. I'm on the fence about that. I don't know when to wear it. Like, I'm not on the fence about how good it is. I'm on the fence about when to wear it. Next up, we have Divine's favourite, Patchouli Magnétique. Who else hates this fragrance? Possible for spring and summer, that, because it's got that peach thing going on. As has your ma. Anyway. B. I thought I could wear this in the spring and summer last year, which was a terrible mistake. This is an amber perfume, and it is for the autumn. It is far too thick to be worn any other time. Too thick. Okay. Absolute shocker here. This is Creed's Venetia, and I'm selling it. I am selling Venetia, my friends. Never wear it. Never think about wearing it. It's okay, but I don't like. I'm just not wearing it. Like, and I never think about wearing it. So, contact me if you are interested. Lest it will go on the eBay, and they will fucking eat it up. Okie dokie. Next up, we have Gucci Pour Homme 2. Gucci Pour Homme 2. This is very much an autumn designer perfume. Fresh but dark. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous perfume, that. Highly recommend sampling that if you can, but the prices are silly. Next we have Incense by Lorenzo Villarese. Ooh! The little plug thing from the cap came out there. That I haven't got much experience with, so I need to come back and tackle that at another time. Oh. Next up, bladder turkey. This is going in the spring and summer. Welcome, Danielle Andrieu. This is going in the spring and summer rotation because you can definitely wear it in spring and summer. It's got a little bit of heft to it as well. Speaking of heft, my amens. I only have 4 left. I sold a lot of them this year because I wasn't wearing them. So I have the original Angel Men here. One of the best fragrances ever made. Certainly one of the best designers ever made. I have Taste of Fragrance, my favourite flanker from the Amen series. I have Pure Tonka, one of the best ones. This is definitely for spring, definitely for autumn and winter, and Pure Wood. I like this one. You can wear this most times. Really good designer, especially if you want to stink people out. Next up, we have Sycamore. You could probably wear this in the spring, but I'm not going to. This is the Eau de Toilette version. A Rudy. Don't worry, if I ever decide to sell it, you'll be first on the list. Eau de Toilette. This is probably worth a fortune, but I'm not selling it. Heritage. I'm going to try Heritage in the spring and summer too, because I think you probably can. Bit of darkness in here. Yeah, you can wear that in the spring, especially early spring. Amens remind me of glorious days of the Frag Comp. Yes. It's dark, but pretty light. Yeah, exactly. Lagerfeld Cologne Spray Natural, the vintage Lagerfeld. This is rich, thick, a little bit sickly. There's something in here which makes me feel a little bit sick, but it's okay. I like it. I love it. Next up, we have Iris Sandra. This will be going into the spring and summer list. You can wear this anytime you want. I'm getting ready, watching, and of course you pull that thing out. Pause. Santos de Cartier. This is very much a spring. This is very much an autumn and winter fragrance for me. Creamy, rich, green, thick, beautiful. Welcome, Rudy. I hope you are well. Don't worry, your name's on that bottle. Next up, we have the Dior Homs, and these are going into the spring and summer rotation as well, because you can wear this shit anytime you want. This is the original Dior Homme, and this is also the original Dior Homme, but the 2011 version. Iris. Lots of Iris. I think I've done a comparison of those before. I'd be surprised if I hadn't. Anyway, this concludes the first part of this stream. I am going to dehydrate, because if I don't, I'm going to fucking explode. I will be back in a couple of minutes. I'm not going to stop the stream. I'm going to do it all the way through. But I'm going to take a little break. We'll sit and chill for 5 minutes, and then we will I'll give this a wipe. Oh, no, sorry, I'm not even finished yet. What the fuck am I doing? Sorry. I've had a beast. There's a shelf up here that I've totally forgot to do. Ugh. Oh, God. Right, fuck it. Keep going. If you hear an explosion, it's me. Okay. Incense Avignon and Incense Amber. Thanks to Spine Mash, who gifted this to me. You are too kind, sir. That is an autumn perfume for me, definitely. Next, we have the fucking beloved Shiseido's Féminité du Bois. It's one of the great bottles of all time. Genuinely. Amazing to hold, amazing to behold. Amazing to fucking wear. Just everything about this. Put this down here. Fuck me, if that falls, I'll fucking weep. Just go piss. You go piss. Next, Tuscan Leather. I rarely wear this, but I intend to wear it more. Wow. Oh, fuck you. The saffron in this one's a lot more zingy than it is in the modern one. The modern one's had its balls chopped off, which is an absolute fucking violation, like. There we are. I believe this is also Vert Dansant by Tom Ford in here. This will be going in the autumn and winter list because that's what it is, an autumn and winter perfume, especially autumn. Next up, we have the fucking Amber Absolute, which I use sparingly because it's fucking like gold dust and it's almost full. I could charge hundreds for this, but it's not for sale. Never for sale. Vintage Fahrenheit. Autumn and winter. Tobacco Oud, my scent of the day. The last day of spring and summer. Of autumn and winter, sorry. My scent of the day, beautiful. Honestly, what a perfume that is. It's a shame it doesn't make stuff like that anymore. This is Revlon Pour Homme. I think I'm going to keep this for the... this is very woody, very piney. I'm going to keep this up here. This is Beaufort London's fucking rake and ruin. My God. This is evil. I just keep this for the sheer fucking... the seething evil of it, like. I once wore 7 sprays of that and it nearly killed us. My God. Davidoff, the vintage. Davidoff by Davidoff. I don't know what to do with this. I need to spend some more time with this. This is in the maybe pile, you know. This is in the maybe I'm going to sell it, maybe I'm not. Strange Loves Melt My Heart, I'm never selling that. One of my favourites, second favourite, that's Beau de Jour, that's definitely spring and summer. This is Boss number 1, I've got a few bottles of this and I rarely wear it, but it is good. Autumn and winter stuff, very much like Givenchy Gentleman. Davidoff is spring for me, love that stuff. Yeah, it's brilliant. I need to spend more time with it. The ones I'm selling aren't bad perfumes. None of these are like perfumes I dislike. It's just, I've got it, like, it's down to nut cutting time now. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've got to get rid of some of the stuff that I really like to get at the stuff that I like more. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. Nearly finished. Cocoa. Vintage cocoa. Got a couple of bottles of this. Don't know what to do with vintage cocoa. I might just keep this one and sell the bag up. Oof, fuck me. Whenever you smell from a bottle like that, you get a massive blast of alcohol, don't you? Careful with that because it's a fucking splash bottle. I don't want to sell it because it's such a fucking beautiful piece of fucking work. You know? Next up is M7, which I have placed firmly in the spring, the autumn and winter, but you could probably wear this in the spring because of that mandarin. The mandarin. Nut cutting time will never come for me, but I understand. I understand as well. I understand that as well. I feel like I'm being unfair because I just don't wear a lot of the perfumes that I'm sitting here, and I'd rather sell them to someone like the Sycamore. You know, if I find myself not wearing the Sycamore again this year, then I'll cut it loose and I'll send it to Rudy, because I feel like if Rudy would love it and enjoy it, I'd rather he had it. I mean, don't get us wrong, there are some perfumes I've had and I've looked at them and I've thought, I've never even I can't even remember buying you, man. Get out of here. And then there's other perfumes. These are the ones I reckon I've sold off a lot of the perfumes that were just like spurious purchases, you know, like just purchases that were just like, yeah, fuck it, I'll put that in there as well. And so I've sold off all the easy ones to sell off, and now the ones I've got to do some like emotional fucking like research. Francesco Smalto is staying here because I think you can wear this in spring, maybe not the summer because it's got this smoky. I wasn't talking about Davidoff. This It's got this smoky leather, but I reckon you could wear this in spring as well. Okay, this time. That is it. That is it. The Les and Demodables stay up there because they are all, apart from Vanille Havana, right, and maybe Patchouli Noisette, you could probably wear most of them, but they're all in small bottles and they fit on that top shelf, so that's where they stay. I am going for a motherfucking slash. And I'll be back, friends. If you would like to like the stream, that is your decision. And it is not for me to pry, but I'll be back. And then we will have to do something which will cause a lot of consternation to my spine, which will include lifting. So stick around if you want to laugh. Hold on. It's me. I've returned to you, my friends. Once again, I will have a small amount of chocolate and then we will crack on. Will we fucking not? Where am I going to put these motherfucking perfumes, though? Shit the fucking bed. Come here. Would you like to see what I'm about to eat? Yes, you would. It's this. Fucking 25 pence these days. I remember when these were fucking 10 pence. I fuck with Buddhism. Good grief, what a statement. How 2024? Fucking delightful. Your monthly price is increasing. Of course it is. Of course it is. Everything's increasing. My mobile phone provider has just contacted me and said, hey, we're going to fucking sting you for more money, shithead. Cheers for that. Fucking tosspots. Okay. I am back. And I am Quack. Now, for the most dangerous part of the mission. Brace yourselves, you're going to get a good bird's eye view of my fucking carpet. Prepare to be razzle-dazzled, my friends. Ta-da! Had to shut the door on the duck. My God, that is a lot of perfume in this drawer. How does it hold it? Oh, you fucking shite! Not me foot. Never the foot. Contact. Whew. Oh, that was painful. But it's done now. Good Lord. I have a lot of lurking perfumes. I need to get through these drawers. I said to your man one day. Okay, so. This carpet is older than me. I shit you not. It really needs fucking sorting out. It's disgraceful, really. I'm looking at all my backups. So many backups. Anyway. Anyhow. Right. Oh, yeah. How's that? That's not happening at all, is it? There we go. Is that better? No. No, it's not. I don't know what you people are laughing at. Somebody said, somebody's laughing at $550. That's a lot of, those carpets got reformulated. Yes, that is an unfortunate turn of events. Tell me, how does that look? I also need the light, because the light is shite. My friends, how's that light? Is it better? Is it worse? What? Is the carpet made from duck? Behave. This is really going to hurt my back, isn't it? Welcome, Rachel. I'm an idiot. I've just remembered I need to give this a light dusting. Or maybe a clean. I'm going to get a cloth. Give us a second. Oh, you are fucking kidding. Right, have that. Oh my God! Having to squeeze past the perfumes are already removed. What a day. Right, let's just dust this down first, shall we? Using a bit of toilet paper. Could be better, could be worse. Yeah, there's not that much dust, to be fair. I don't think it actually needs a clean. I might just leave it as dusted, like. Yes, I think I will. Yes, I think I will. I'll give you a bit. Hey, where are you going? Behave. I swear to Christ, I am being fucking assaulted, accosted, and anxieted by this fucking thing, this task. Right, I'll be back. Oh, you cunt. God all fucking mighty, I'm gonna wake up black and blue tomorrow. Right. So this is gonna take some fucking doing. I need to think, which isn't my strong suit. I'm sure you've missed. Shut up, Bilbo, you rascal. You've missed a spot. Right. So what I need to do here is Rich, what's your scent of the day? My scent of the day is tobacco oud. Can we pull some money together to get Rich a massage gift card? Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Fuck knows where I'm going to get one of them from. There'll be someone local. Anyway, right, we need to start with the summer fragrances, don't we? I really want to lift these up towards me. Like I really do. Summer fragrances. Oh fuck! Right, I'm just browsing where I think that shit's gonna have to go. Summer fragrances, summer fragrances, summer fragrances. Well, you're definitely a summer fragrance, so we'll start with you. Alright. This is a bottle of Eau de Sud. I bought. This is my little 50ml of Eau de Sud. Fantastic little perfume, this. Got it for next to nothing as well. I was pretty chuffed with that. Go on properly, you swine. This is definitely this one of the smells of summer for me. Absolutely beautiful. Lime, oak moss, dreamy. Not you. You. Paris Biarritz. It's like a cologne. How's the light? The light's okay. The light's okay. It's not ideal, but it's okay. How the fuck will I do that? Oh, I can't even shift that, man. I'm fucking weak. Twat. Ugh! Come round here. Aha! Aha ha ha! Yes! Oh, no. No. Yes, that's better. There we go. How's that? How's your telly? It's shining right in my bloody eyes there, though. Shithouse. Right. Paris Biarritz. Paris Biarritz, this is definitely a fucking... this is definitely a spring fragrance for me. A summer fragrance for me, sorry. Very fresh. A little bit citrusy. Very fleeting as well. It's the type of thing you've got to reapply like 5 times a day. But it's very summery, you know? Very summery. What else is summery? I'll tell you what else is summery. One of the rarest fragrances in my collection. Green Valley. Green Valley summery. Very summery. I think most of the creeds are summery, to be fair. I think we can safely say it, can we not? Not this one, though. Oh, it's a springy kind of one. This one is Millicim Bois de Portugal. Absolutely stunning perfume, that. Love it. Very, very summery. Another summery one. Original vetiver, worn in the highest of high heat. Fresh. Crisp kind of vetiver. More grassy. More grassy than vetiver-y. You know. Oh. What else? What else is summery? I don't know how I feel about this perfume, to be fair. It's very weak. This is Pasha de Cartier's Frische Month. Very rare, strange thing. Like lavender, mint kind of vibe, you know? I think I could fit something better in there. Very nice, very summery. For me, Tour de Hermes, you could wear it in the spring if you wanted to, but because it's got that kind of vibe, but I kind of prefer it for the summer, to be honest. I don't wear it as much as I usually wear other perfumes. This is Lancôme Trophy, a mossy vintage kind of little number. Fresh, green, you know? Absolutely love this. Very vintage, sporty kind of fragrance, you know? What are you again? Racine. No, you can wear you in the spring, I reckon. Ah, another summer fragrance, a very cologne, very bergamot, bergamusk type fragrance. This is Masculine by D&G. Vintage kind of bergamusk type thing too, you know. Got another couple of vintage, not vintage, but spring, summer, much more summery fragrances. This is a Skal in Haiti, and this is a Skal in Indonesia. I would say a Skal in Indonesia is much more summery than a Skal in Haiti, which you could wear on a warm spring day, but we'll put that at the back there, shall we? Patou, Lacoste Patou Eau de Sport, ironically has much better performance than the original. And the performance on the original is absolutely hotching. That's got an 80s. It's got a little bit of filth, warm spice to it, you know, like that kind of sour off sort of vibe. Next up, we have a classic of the channel. This is Loewe Pour Homme, not the Parombra. That's the original. That's a lot richer, denser, thicker. This is more kind of this is more kind of lavender, oak moss, fresh laundry kind of thing. It's absolutely gorgeous. Like, I've got a couple of huge bottles of this. Welcome, Kovacs. I am rotating my collection from autumn and winter to spring and summer. Tomorrow is the 1st of March, which famously means that it is the beginning of summer. The beginning of spring, sorry. Anyway, next up we have Encre Noire Sport. Brilliant. This is very much a spring-summer fragrance. You could probably wear this both in the spring and the summer. But I will wear that in the summer. What else? Oh, yes, of course. Ah, found a couple. We're broken for a second. The clinking of bottles, it's not promising. Next up, we have Robes' favourite ever flanker, and this is Odette Summer Edition 2009 from Issey Miyake, a very rare and hard to find perfume. I got it from a Nouge. Brilliant for the summer, very sparkling, very dry, very yuzu-ish. I'm more curious about your watch, to be honest. It is an Explorer 1 40mm. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Next up, we have the classic designer, which is now going for silly money. If you pay that, you're a pervert. This is Mugler Cologne. Absolutely fantastic green grass fragrance. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Beautiful thing. A very beautiful thing. What are you? Aha. This is Polo Sport. A Rich Mitch classic. The duck from the younger days, one of the finest renderings of neroli lavender mint. A better fragrance you will not find for the spring and summer. The vintage versions last forever. Next up we have two L'Occitane. These aren't necessarily summer fragrances, but I'm going to put them where the L'Occitanes usually go, down the side. This is L'Occitane Pour Homme, Eau de Toilette, Eau de L'Occitane. Ah, spicy. Brilliant. You can wear this in spring or summer. Spicy lavender. This is Eau de Cade. Juniper. That's definitely spicy as fuck. I love these. L'Occitane is a very underrated house, and they are very underrated perfumes. Oh no. Another summer fragrance. This is Eau de Cologne by Ferré. It's a big Bergamotto Marino. That's exactly what it is. It's a Merino Zonic bergamot. It's fantastic. Just spray that on like 30 sprays of that and you're fine. Anything for non-80-year-olds. Shh, at the back of my hand. That's what you'll get. Oh God. You need to calm down. You're all spring fragrances. Are you a spring or a summer fragrance? Oh, what are you doing here? You're a spring fragrance. Sorry, I haven't reattached the mic. How rude. Sorry about that. So, I'm struggling with the old summer fragrances now. I don't have many strictly summer fragrances. What are these? Oh my God, here is a definite summer fragrance. This is Eau Sauvage, vintage Eau Sauvage. This will go up the top though. That is an absolutely astonishing summer fragrance. One of the finest, is it not? Is it not? Absolutely beautiful. What are you? Another summer fragrance. This is Geranium Pour Monsieur. You can wear this in the spring if you want, but I mean, you can wear any of these in the spring if you want, but might leave a little note to yourself in the back about the future ducks, is Tripler. So what are you then? Irish Puda. That's definitely a springy fragrance. Another summer banger. This is Dune Pour Homme. A fig. Cool, warm at the same time. Fantastic, fruity, beautiful. What are you? Oh, I know what you are. This is a spring perfume. This is a Kitos Alain Delon. Alain Delon. That can go up here. Oh, I know what's a spring perfume. Oh, I know what a summer perfume is as well. This will have to go. Put this at the back. This is Cologne Royale by Dior. Fabulous. Brilliant. Just look at the dent I've put in that, man. That's fucking, it's not a dent. It's a wound. Massive amount of that perfume I've used. I absolutely love it. I highly recommend You try this before it is gone, and it will be gone. My friends, it will be gone. I'm going to just shift this duck and just see what fucking happens to the picture. This Cologne Royale is all the citruses, very cologne-y. Good performance, to be fair. Very much a summer fragrance, that though, in my opinion. Very much a summer fragrance. Getting down to... Oh. Another. This is a vintage. These are both vintage, but this is Tino Cosma. This is brilliant. This is absolutely outrageous. Anoush sent me some of this, and it's absolutely immense. Like a lavendery. How about Clone Blanche? Is that good too? Not for me. Don't really like it. I'll show you what else I've got though that I like. This is Agua Brava by Puig. Lovely little cologne type thing. You can't hate it. Oh, I'm struggling. I'm really struggling now. Almost all of these. I would say this is probably more summer than it is spring. And this is a recent purchase, and a purchase I really love. This is Frenchy Lavande. I love this. I love a lavender cologne type thing. So I will be wearing that on the cold days of British summer, no doubt. And I should be able to reach into the back and just grab it out if I want to, you know. This is a rare, discontinued Honneur de Samsara, which has got a mint note at the top. The same mint note that is in Derby. Well worth a sniff, my G's. Well worth a sniff. Whew, what else? You can go in the motherfucking backup pile. I know where I'll put you. Just there. Thank you. That was a stray bottle of Eau de Sud. Next up, we have Timbuktu. It's not a summer fragrance, but we're getting into the spring, the more hefty stuff now, you know. Next up is Paris Edinburgh. Paris Edinburgh. That's kind of like a cross between. Some people wear that in the autumn. I'm not sure. Possibly. It's definitely the heftiest of the lot of that line. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. Where else are we going? Next up we have Essentia by Loewe. Very aromatic. A little bit green, you know. Aromatic, a bit green. Good perfume. After that we have I don't want to say the twin towers, but the two towers. Two towering perfumes, which are more summery. Oh, fuck off. They're more summery, but they do have a bit of heft to them. And this is Estee Lauder for Men and Metropolis. Lauder for Men is one of the staples of the channel. Juniper, oak moss, that kind of thing. This is a pineapple mint, but not an Aventus pineapple. But it's aromatic, fresh, beautiful. Love that. That'll go at the top, actually. It is getting tough. It is getting tough. My friends. Next up is Colonia Essenza. This for me is a summer. It reminds me of summer. It smells like summer. It smells like Italian summer to me. Ooh, I need to go and actually do something as well. I need to actually get a hold of something. I need to go to the other room and get something. Why don't you watch a video from last year to guide you, you silly duck? No, I like to do it on the hoof. I like to do it how I feel. I'll probably get a little bit of rearranging done now, like after the stream and like over the next couple of weeks. Oh God, Herba Fresca. Herba Fresca is most definitely a perfume, but it can be worn in the lower heat, you know. This little rascal, Tumulte, Christian Lacroix, Christian Lacroix, I'll put that up there. It's just a 30ml. Charles Jourdan, Un Homme. I can go up here too. I need to think of a theme for this year as far as the spring and summer is concerned. I haven't come up with one yet. Okay. Next up we have the Double Healy. This is Montfresh. This is Cologne Officinale. These are definitely wearable in both. So I'm going to put them nearer the front, like I can still access them here. You know. Next up is Tom Ford's Grey Vetiver ADP. This is quite an old bottle. Oh God, it's fucking immense. You can wear that whenever you want, to be fair. One of the finest vetivers available to humanity, that. Absolutely love it. What's this? Jazz Prestige. I much prefer this to the original. I know Ramsey thinks that's heresy, but because he loves the original. But I like this one, lavendery. It's more accessible to me. Next up, it's already been mentioned on the stream. It is a classic of the genre. This is my vintage, one of my vintages of Dolce & Gabbana Eau de Toilette. Beautiful. This will go up here too. It's a smaller bottle. I like a woman with a dagger in her boot. Put a dagger in her booty. Next up, another perfume I think is a summer perfume, but it's a thicker. And this is Santal Masoya. Coconut, sandalwood. You can put any amount of this on and it won't overpower. That's definitely spring and summer worthy, that. You definitely get that whenever you want. Okay, where are we? Where am I? Who am I? Next up, Creed. Where's the other one I was looking at? There isn't one. This is definitely something more springy, and we're into the spring stuff now, very definitely into the spring stuff. This is Royal Oud, big cedar perfume. Big cedar perfume. Vintage Azzaro, spring and summer, I reckon. You're not fitting up there at all, are you? You fit behind there. There you go. There you go. There it is. I'm trying to find the less warm weather stuff first. There's the other one. Green Irish Tweed, my scent of the day tomorrow. One of the only times... Oh, okay, calm yourself. So you're not in a perfect line, it'll be fine. One of the only times you will know what day I will wear, what I will wear tomorrow. Usually I just make my mind up on the day. There is Green Irish Tweed. To this day, I mean, it's become synonymous with it, but to this day, I don't understand why they put it in a matte black bottle. Like, why? Is it because it's their best seller? What are you again? Oh, Racine. Racine, a dry vetiver perfume. Next up, Himalaya. Underrated, in my opinion. Very underrated. I'll put the Creeds there. It's the big bottles. I like to put the bigger ones slightly towards the back because it's easier to get a hold of them. Put the smaller ones to the front. Speaking of which, I have a few bigger perfume bottles here, and I have a very tiny one. So that will be going up the top. And the very tiny one, I'm looking at the warmer stuff. The very tiny one is this. Helmut Lang Eau de Cologne. A little 50ml. Fantastic powdery little thing. Really underrated. Nobody talks about it, but it's a brilliant perfume. Next we have L'Ombre dans l'eau. Rosy plant juice smelling thing, green. Really good quality. I wore a lot of this a couple of years ago. You will go down there. That's really nice. Okay, next up a couple of Frederic Malls. First up, music for a while. Spring and summer for me. Really good, I really like that. Thick, dense. And there's Iris Poudre. This is a vintage Iris Poudre with the 8-digit batch code. Much better than the much better than the one that's out now, which is far too thick and blousy. That one's much more smooth. Next, oh, don't drop. Next up, I will put in some taller bottles. Okay, so we have a perfume I say you could probably wear year round. I don't know if I've reviewed this yet, but I will. This is Vetiver Tonka. You can't spray too much of this stuff, and it's probably the best from the line, in my opinion. It's an absolutely fantastic perfume, this. I absolutely love it. And it is almost certainly the best from the line. So that is Vetiver Tonka will go in the corner. Next up, we have Caron Le Troisième Homme, the vintage. Don't have the lid, doesn't matter. Got the juice. Powdery lavender. A beautiful thing. I will put this in front of that. Okay, so next up is my Vintage XS. I was talking to somebody on stream about this the other day. Welcome, Flavor Sauce. This is from a friend in Japan, as you can see from the sticker on the back. It is the vintage, big lavendery thing. Absolutely glorious. Lovely. That will go down here, and I will pull that out when it is worthy. When it is time, sorry. Next up, Arsène Lupin Voyou. Look at the dent I've put in that. This is an anytime perfume. I'll wear this anytime, all the time. Amazing. I will reach for that, no trouble whatsoever. Okay. Next up, one that already showed up before. This is Eau Noir. I'll put this here, back where it was before, frankly. Well done. Good for you. Pour Monsieur by Chanel. The EDT does not work on me, not one bit. It fucking hates me. It smells like bad death. But the EDP is perfect for me. Fresh, white polo shirt. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's perfect stuff. I wonder if there's anything in here I want to put in there as well. Some of them motherfucking Aitreurs. Mascara, Metsuko, Ambra, Messi de Minuit, Charnour, Mahogany. Not of the Night. Oh, Vial. Vial. I will use Vial pour on. Oh, no, I won't. Excuse me. Sorry. I will put Portrait of a Lady there. I have Eugene's two fragrances, La Dallure Exquise and Belle Âme. What else do I want to do? There's Lidge. Do I really want to wear them down there? Oh no. Excuse me. Narciso and Sorcinelli down there. Excuse my arm. What else? Okay, these are definitely spring fragrances. Now, this is Carolina Herrera for men. This has got a bit of depth, but it's very fresh and very 90s as well, Very fresh and very 90s. Needs decanting because it's a splish. Body Koros. I have decided to give this another chance. You will be delighted to hear. This is eucalyptus benzoine, fresh, nothing to do with the original whatsoever. An awesome fragrance. Just wasn't wearing it, so I'm going to try and wear it this year. You will go in there because you are flat. What else? I wonder if I could get this. Determined to try and wear this year. This is Diamant. This is my vintage Diamant. It's not vintage as in snap cap, but it's vintage as in it's an old bottle. About as old as an Amouage can be. While still having the magnetic cap. So I'm looking forward to that. That will go there, and I am going to swap out Cologne Officionnel with a Month Fresh. There we are. Next up, we have Diptyque 34 Saint-Germain, Boulevard Saint-Germain, EDT. Not that big on the EDP, to be honest. Oh, fruity, fresh, clean. Great signature fragrance this would be. Absolutely great. I'll put that there. Oh, will I? No, I'll put that there. Okay. I should have put this in the summer rotation, but I didn't. This is original Dior Homme cologne, which will go with original Dior Homme. And I'm actually going to put that bottle in storage because there's no point in having both of them out. I'll just get the vintage one and wear that. So that's that sorted. Taken care of. There is the Cologne. And there is the original. Next up, we have something similar in this. And this is Ferre Pontaccio 21 Cologne and Pontaccio EDT. Pontaccio 21 EDT. The fucking caps fucking reek. The caps, the fucking smell of plastic off the caps of these is disgusting. But the perfume is absolutely amazing. So that is where that will go. Okay. Next, we have a fragrance I hope to wear a bit more of, and that is Bois de Turkey. You will fit in there, will you not? Getting into some proper spring perfumes now. Something a bit warmer. Oops. Put your lid back on, my lady. I am not like that. This is Tuscany per Uomo. Tuscany per Uomo. Lavender. Leather. Fresh, but a little bit of depth to it as well. Something really good perfume, that. Top perfume. We'll be wearing that. A recently discontinued Hermes Essence. Paprika Brazil. Very unfortunate that it's been discontinued, but it's like a spicy iris thing. Gorgeous. Really rate that, actually. Oh, God. Next up is Molto Smolto. This is awesome. It's one of the best barbershop fragrances that there is, in my opinion. I absolutely love it. Speaking of which, next we have Invasion Barbar. Brilliant. Lavender, violet leaf. Gorgeous. Absolutely stunning perfume. Those two can sit together. Okay, we've got some classics. Classics in general and classics of the channel. Coming up soon. Okay. There's not many left, actually, so I definitely have less spring and summer perfumes than I do autumn and winter. Absolutely. Oh, I really like that. Oh, you dick. Well, it appears this one wants to be on camera next. So this is Homme de Grès. This is the vintage Homme de Grès. Oak mossy, citrusy, cologne-y. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Maybe a little bit more summery, but not to worry. Not to worry, my friends. Not to worry. Okay, so after that we have a vetiver. Hemingway from Mask Milano, who suffered a terrible loss recently, but that doesn't mean I won't wear that perfume. Rest in peace to Alessandro Brun. And thank you for the fragrances. Oh, shit. What am I doing? Okay, so next we have... I'm not sure these are going to fit now, actually. Next we have Parfumoir de Parfum's Oris Tattoo. It's just an iris perfume. It's good, but it's not worth silly money. It's literally an iris soliflor. I don't know if there's any real iris in it, probably not, but it's a lovely, well-made daily driver sort of perfume. Really nice. After that, we have Creed's Aberdeen Lavender. These lavender fougere, amber fougere perfumes really dominated early spring last year. And there's no reason why they won't again this year. It's got some depth, it's got quality. It's a beautiful smelling perfume. I really like it. And I wear a lot of it when I put it on. Fuck. Okay. It's getting fucking tight now. Next up, Fat Electrician, Semi-Modern Vetiver. I got this for like 60 quid. It's a lot of perfume for 60 quid, I can tell you. It's a lot of perfume for 60 quid, and it's brilliant for spring, early summer. Because it's a little bit creamy, it's a little bit fresh, it's a little bit dry. It's really nice. It's just a really nice, well done perfume, you know. Next, I will present Ma Liberté. This is another perfume which got battered. I think I might have to decant that as well, because the sprayers acting funny fuckers. All these things I put off last year, they're all coming back to get us now. Next up, Sartorial. Beeswax, Lavender, Duchefort. Brilliant. Infusion Dom. Vintage Infusion Dom. I want to wear this. I want to wear this and I want to enjoy it. An amazing perfume. A vintage classic, and the prices are absolutely obscene. Speaking of which, Gucci Nobile. One of the best. One of the absolute best fougères ever made. People absolutely love it. Beautiful. Love it. Next up, Guerlain Vetiver. Maybe the best vetiver ever made. Can't think of anything better. I wouldn't like to call anything better than it. You know what I mean? After that, Roadster, one of my favourite perfumes on the channel, by Cartier. Absolutely stunning. Oops, a daisy. Sorry about that. Next, Herisse, Vintage Herisse by Hermes. I'd say there's about 15-20% missing. Just another Iris Soliflor. Bit better than Oris Tattoo, though. I might have to rearrange these because I'm not going to get the door shut if I've got the taller stuff at the front. I'm not going to get the door shut if I've got the taller stuff at the front. Back you go. Back you go too. Oh no. Hemingway, behave. Don't blow your head off. No, no, no. So we have Prada Amber Pour Homme, and I've got no idea how I'm going to fit that in. I'm just going to stick it there and hope for the best. Prada Amber Pour Homme, one of the best designers ever. Certainly of this century. Next up, a fragrance I want to wear. And this is Enigme by Pierre Cardin. Strange fish-looking bottle. It's not actually a fish. It's meant to be a salmon, like a fencing mask, but there we are. Fish. Little fish. And that will go there. Okay, next up. Sauvage. Sauvage. I've got the vintage lurking within. I'm not sure where though, but that will be getting somewhere this year. I think Roadster should have gone more towards the back, to be honest, but there we are. I'm going to take you out. You need decanting, so you're going in here. I don't know what that is. Move. There it is. Next up, we have very kindly sent to me by Natalia. It is the Venustas. I have a backup from Anuj, who also very kindly sent me a bottle. But I'm using this one first. There's no change in smell, fortunately, so we've got away with one there, friends. Okay, next up is Lumiere Noir. Lumiere Noir, that's definitely not going to fucking close, is it? We're going to find out, aren't we? Fuck. This is Success by MCM, Mode Creation München. This is an oak moss honey fragrance straight out of the 80s. No, Horace, I haven't done the 80s de Venustus yet. I will do, but they haven't been done yet. Yes, if you would like to like the stream, then please do. I would appreciate it greatly. You are too kind. I thank you all. Oh! No, I've made a beast. I've had a beast. All right. Yeah, you go there. Okay, MCM, Mode Creation München. There's a couple of fragrances I'm not going to get in here, but anyway. That is Mira, or Myrrh by Aqua de Parma. This is fabulous. I will not ignore that this year. This is an ambery cologne type thing. It's absolutely good. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to put that there in the hope that this door will shut. I've got about 5 left. I've actually got a few more than 5 left. Fuck me. I've got a few more than 5 left. I'm just going to see if this door will shut. So please enjoy the carpet, my friends. No. No, it won't. It will not shut. It won't even remotely shut. So, absolute bollocks going down here, my friends. Absolute bollocks. I need to find out why it won't shut, though. Ah, it's because of you. And you. Ah, it will shut as long as I keep a couple of bottles a little bit. Like if I feng shui the bottles, it'll shut. So that's good news. I'm going to try and get a couple more in. Excuse me. Okay, so I'm not going to get Safari in there. Am I? No. I'm not going to get you in there either. Sorry, Matt. But there are 2 that I need to. And I've got fucking no idea how to do this. So those 3 are just going to have to sit this year out. Unlucky lads. But there are many others in this drawer that will have to go the same way. I'm going to have to sell a lot more stuff than I thought. Fucking hell. How dreamy. Okay. Next up we have Enchanted Forest. I thought this could be an autumn perfume. which it could be because it has that kind of berry thing. But for me, it's got that dark, early spring. It's got a bit of freshness to it as well, you know. So, let's see. Will you fit there? Please do, for God's sake. And lastly, but certainly not least, it is one of my new purchases from last year, and I really like it. And this is Nexin by Tower. Nexin by Tower. Fresh, soapy, iris. Beautiful. I love that. I really, really am looking forward to wearing that. Putting some perfumes on top of other perfumes when I don't particularly want to. I obviously have some clearing out to do as far as spring and summer is concerned, when I was convinced that I didn't. So that's not ideal, is it? It's not ideal at all. What will I do? What'll I do? I didn't get Murad Don in. I didn't get Russian tea in. I didn't get Lidge in. I haven't even opened a new Pavarotti yet. I don't know. I do not know. I haven't got Bijon Man. I haven't got... Fuck. Maybe I need to get on the groups. Or ask Fliss. Because I really don't want Facebook. I really, really don't want Facebook. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. So that looks like it's done. One more second and I will see if I can shut the door. I certainly can't. How fucking tight is that? Oh, fuck me, maybe I can't get a few things in. Fuck. Maybe I've been a little bit stingy. I'll get the bally masculine. I know I can do that. Fuck. There you go. That is going to sit in here because I need to decant it. I'm going to put that in the drawer and just not. Oh, fuck it, we'll put it there. See if it works. It will work, that. It will, I know it will. But that is a lot dense. That is a lot more densely packed than I thought it was going to be. Put it like that. That is a lot more densely packed than I thought it was going to be. So fur. Absolute fur. Whoa. I don't want to put anything on top of Eugene's perfumes. I'll put them on top of Frederick Marrs instead. Yeah. Any Paco Rabanne's up there. I'll put that on top of there. I need to thin this herd a bit. If this has taught me anything, I need to sell more perfumes and not buy any more and sell more. Fuck. Well, now what I need to do is... Oh. Sorry, I've just been confronted with a herd of animals. Where's the fucking duck? There it is. Oh, fuck that. Where are you gonna go? I need somewhere for you to sit. There you go. Right. So, one moment, friends. You're just gonna have to bear with. How is that picture for you? I bet it's shite, is it? Let's have a look. Why sell perfumes when you can just buy another cupboard? Old mother cupboard. Actually, that's not a bad not a bad spot, that, actually. Right. So there we go. Right. I have a fucking behave. You don't realise I've got perfumes. I want all the perfumes I own to be able to fit in 2 rotations into this fucking... Oh, hey, you need a bit of a... I'll turn you upside down. Hold on there, friends. I'll be 1 second. I'm just going to take this, put it outside. A dusty boy. Oh. And bloody things are doing my tits in. There we are. Okay, so I am back. Stop it. And I need to put these fucking things away. So I'm going to do it as best I can. I only saw a few things I wanted to sell from there. I need to have a think, don't I? There's some other stuff stashed in other places. Hello. Welcome, Bry. How now? Fuck. Right. Let's start, shall we? Encens flamboyant. Incense. Sandalo. Oops. 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 Patchouli. Ambra Precio. All the tallest stuff at the back, but I want to spread out the weight. You'll have to forgive us. I'll put you there so I can still see what you say. Always texting people, but it is never me. Honestly, so many people want to be in touch. Oh, that is just ever so slightly too tall. If I took the sprayer off, it would fit. Ugh. Harsh. There's Gucci Guilty. There's not Gucci Guilty at all. It's Gucci Pour On. Ambra Fetiche, which I wouldn't mind another bottle of, but that's how I got myself into this situation. Incense Avignon. Rich is my favourite bamboo. I don't know what that means. I'm a high man in high demand. Honestly, I just can't keep up. Rochas Femme. Calvin by Calvin. Oh, you're ever so slightly too tall. Sorry, Calvin. Where have I put Quakenage? Where have I put Quakenage? Queer Bazaar. Where the fuck is my Queer Canage? Well, that's unusual. There is my Lamala Essence. If I took your head off, you would fit, but I won't do that to you. Yes, we've got to make a Discord. Any news on Anuja's incoming shipment? No, and I don't want to ask him anymore. I've asked him a few times. And I think it might be getting on his nerves. And I don't want to get on his nerves, because I know what it's like when people pester him. And I don't want to be that dick. There are many dicks I want to be, and there are many dicks I am, but not that one. And not to Anuj. Oh, there's Queer Canage right in fucking front of us. I should have known. I've got this horrible fucking habit of fucking missing stuff that's like right in front of me face. There's Egg Oyster. There's Tea for Two. We'll put Tea for Two there. Keep you company, Queer Canage. Talking to me perfumes, you know. Helps them macerate. I'll tell you one thing, a piece of advice, right? There is no easier way to discern whether somebody knows about anything about perfume or not than finding out what they think about quote unquote maceration. The fucking weapons. People send me screenshots of like Facebook posts and like groups and like the clone groups. If you are being sold a perfume which requires you to fucking macerate it, you've been bumped. You've been ripped. You've been fucking conned. You've been done. Alright? You have paid to do someone else's fucking job. Your perfume will change in the bottle naturally. It'll oxidize. Macerate, it won't. Macerate is what happens when you make a fucking perfume. Macerate is what happens when you have made said perfume and you leave it to fucking macerate in the vat and then stop it from macerating in the vat after you've made it. You fucking freaks. Perfume fucking wankers. Clone wanker. I'm a perfume wanker. Sorry, that's not what I meant. Fucking clone wankers. Sort of fucking arch nemesis of fucking perfume. Perverts. Maceration can be fun. Consenting adults, you know? Consenting adults. Two people do in the privacy of their own perfume fucking hall is their own business, I can tell you. Oh, you fucking swine, you bitch, you. Must 7. Only you. There is my 2 Anteri. What I need to do is I need to sit and go through my perfumes on some fucking search my soul, right? I need to search my fucking soul and I need to decide what I am and what I am not having. I'm pretty certain I'm going to get rid of my vintage opiums. I need to find someone who wants to buy them. I need to have a heart with Peter Kokorin because he fucking gets involved in the groups and shit, you know. But he's a busy man. He's got a life, you know what I mean? And it's me. What the fuck's wrong with this fucking carpet? Like, I think this carpet's falling apart. Like, shite. Get off. I only hoovered it fucking 2 days ago. Fuck's going on? Fuck off. Anyway, Jules. Fantastic. One of the finest fucking designs. I wouldn't get rid of that. L'Eau d'Ambre. Possibly would get rid of that. I've got a vintage one. I would get rid of that actually. Eben. I don't want rid of that actually. It's fucking beautiful. Ambre Nargile. I don't want rid of you. Really good perfume. Bloodline. I'd rather shit in my hands and clap than get rid of that. It was a gift from the lovely Lily. I'm worried about lying that down. I'm worried about lying all of these perfumes down. I'm not getting rid of the Secret de Parfum, although I may get rid of 1 or 2 of the vintage, the backups I've got. You know, oh, you go on top of the Quakenage. Dior Homme Intense. It's when I'm doing little tasks like this that I realised how much fucking shit I actually have. And I don't mean shit perfumes, I just mean shit in general. Like, oh, you're gonna have to lie down as well. So where are these the winters that are going into the drawer? Yes, the autumn and winters. The autumns and the winters. What I could do is, right, I could actually organise myself where I had, because I've got 3 drawers underneath the actual main cabinet that you see. So what I could do if I had a fucking brain, right, is put the season that I'm in the cabinet, and then underneath I could have the next season and rotate them like that, you know. But as I said, right, I haven't got a brain, so maybe that's something I'll do, but just not now. You know, that's too much to do all at once. For me, my back already hurts. My fucking head's in fucking orbit around fucking Venus. I just need to get this fucking, need to crack on with this now. We're kicking on 2.5 hours we've been at this. Oh, shut up. Be gone, I say. Brains are overrated. Mine certainly is. Opium pour homme. Knitzer 10. Me patchouli. Patchouli. Givenchy Gentleman. Volutes. Southern hell. Do I actually want this? I'm going to spray some on my hand. The spray is sensational, to be fair. The sprayers are sensational. Apparently, Ducita is the female Roger Dove. And that is exactly what it sounds like it means. Oh, fuck you. Give me my Thomas Fords. All 3 of you, 50 mils. Amber Absolute. Tobacco Oud. And Tuscan Lamb. Balenciaga Pour Homme. Fight me. Fight me, you shithouse. No. But that should fit, but that's bowed at the bottom, you see. That's not a good sign, is it? I think that's what I'm going to do, actually. It's not a bad idea. This is brush. This is Fernie Dubois. That'll go last. You know, I really like this, but I like the smell, but I'm not wearing it. That'll have to go. Heritage. I could wear Heritage in the fucking autumn and the winter, like. You know? In the spring and the summer, even. Oh, spring cleaning came early. Duchan, no, not Duchan. Opium, my love, the post-rotation meal shall be tremendous. I'll be fucking hungry after this, I can tell you. I do wonder what's for tea, actually. I might try that. Maybe, we'll see. Ah, that is actually really fucking nice, that. Okay, so bond number 9. The tars. Do you think that's a good idea? So I've got 3 drawers underneath the main cabinet, right? So I'm asking for your advice now, right? Should I put the current season in the cabinet and then put each succeeding season in the 3 drawers below the one that I'm using at the minute, you know? So have 4 compartments in the bureau. The one I'm using at the minute is the main one that you see on all the streams and the videos. Then the next one in the drawer below it. So summer would be in the drawer below. And then autumn would be in the drawer below that. And then winter, the one that's just been, would be in the bottom. Does that sound like a good idea? I'm worried that I would turn into a goldfish because I would end up filling each drawer. Do you know what I mean? It sounds sensible, but I don't trust myself because every idea I have sounds sensible until I actually do it, and then I'm like, what you fucking done? So I'm asking for outside help. This is rare, by the way. Fuck off. This is rare, by the way. Why would you do something so logical? Well, I don't know that it is logical, to be honest. Oh! I have just seen on the floor what can only be described as some omega-3, 6 and 9. I will take you. No, I won't. You are squishy and I've been there for a while. I don't want to leave it in the bin. I'll put it down the bowl. Give us a second. Oh, I'd fucking kill for a fucking something, anything. I will show you my Kangxi vase after this. My little Kangxi. Heritage. I don't know, Heritage. Do you want to go into the spring rotation? There's Coco. I think that's going to be a good system, actually. Have you tried it? Yes. Anybody else want to chime in with some fucking thoughts on how I'm going to store me you cunt. How I'm going to store me perfumes in future? I thought that was the end for Teatro alla Scala. Good Lord, have mercy. Okay, so... No. Okay, Fraggle lunch. I now seem to have considerably less autumn and winter perfumes than spring and summer ones. How has that fucking happened? Ah, there's Sandra. That needs to go up here too. Excuse me. Oh. You go in last. L'eau d'ambre extreme, I'm keeping that. My Vanille Havane little stick. Yes, it does. It appears that I now have less of these than I did of the spring and summer, which is annoying. Because I thought it was the other way around. I need to do some fucking selling, my friends. There is... I need to just cover you up. Rianne will look after you, as will Odebo. That is annoying. What happened there? That draw's gonna fail, I think, at some point. Look at all of them, man. They're all the perfumes I don't fucking wear. They're all perfumes I don't even considered. You know what I mean? I've got Cristal here, my vintage Cristal. You wear that in the spring. Oh, fuck off. That's nice. Oh, I got a right taste of that there, fuck. That Cristal's fucking lovely. Ho Hang. Got me Quorum that I don't wear. A lot of backups. Oh, yeah, solstices and equinoxes, baby. Alright. Yeah, Cristal's lovely. That Cristal. It's a vintage. A lovely vintage. Right, we are back, as Dev would say. We are so back. There is the new front, my friends. I don't know what you think of it. Let me know. We will crack on until 4:30, at which point I will have done 3 hours of streaming. That wasn't actually as hard as I thought it was going to be, although there was pain. I seem to have jumbled up my collection, frankly, and got everything in the wrong fucking place. I thought, how's that? How do you feel about that? Do you like that? Should it be that way? What's that view like? Tell me. Full frontal, titillating. No, that Ducita's not bad. It's not bad. The fragrances I believe I'm going to sell. Not selling you though. Okay, so anyone interested? Patchouli Koja. Full, basically. Few sprays missing. Rake and Ruin. Basically full. There's a couple of mils missing. Vintage L'Eau d'Ambre by L'Artisan Parfumier. M XXX, it's basically full. Got a mil or two missing. And Venetia. And probably me opiums as well. Aye, product you've worn us down, you slag. That's me Venetia. I've got 2 bottles of Venetia. Stuart Mabe, welcome. Stuart, I'm selling some perfumes. Alright, basically full as a description. Basically full, yeah. Like there's fucking hardly anything missing. You know what I mean? Someone buy that M XXX, my heart is broken. If you get a lot of people together and pay for the shipping, there is a company in this country that will move perfume from here to there, right? And fucking they will, but the shipping for a box is going to be like 500 quid, but for a big box. For a normal size box, it's going to be like 150. So if you once you get it to America, the box, you'll be able to distribute it amongst everybody. Like, I would basically send it to Ramsey, and like Ramsey could distribute it amongst like everybody, like if everybody pays for the shipping. So it's now, it looks like it's a possibility to ship to America. But it's gonna cost. It's going to cost. Oh, that's a good idea. US group buy. Get together. Get together. I need to put this in the drawer. None of these include the fucking... How much is shipping from you to Liverpool? Probably about 5-10 quid. If that. I'd probably make it like a tenner, and then I'll send it like properly, like insured and fucking... From me to Liverpool's not a lot of money. You know, anywhere within the country, no more than a tenner, like depending on how big the parcel is. You know, depending how big the parcel is. Why? Do you know someone in Liverpool? Will I include some Mars bars, says Tripler? Probably not. I honestly would rather spend that money to buy you a massage, pervert. Clearly. Flavour sauce will give me a massage. I'm a big unit. Dushan says, I know someone in Sheffield. If you pay, I will send to someone in Sheffield. If you pay, it will be yours. And once they have it, it will stay yours. I have vintage Samsara, EDP. I have Oud and Month by Cartier. I have Cuir Moresque by Serge Luton. I have Fougère Platine by Tom Ford. I have some House of Matriarch. I have a vintage bottle of Noir Peace by Frederick Malle. I've got loads of stuff. So, will I include a feather? Yes, if it will induce you to buy it. Only sad endings, though. Well, that is sad. Oh my giddy aunt. I'm fucked. Big fuck off 3-hour stream. For some reason I've got a really itchy leg. Could be the dust giving us an allergic reaction, to be fair. I'm just going to put this back. Excuse me. One moment, please. You don't realise how much shit you've got, so you have to actually move the fucking stuff around. It's a fucking joke. Finite. I am finite. Finite. Yesterday my life was filled with rain. Corrigan. I've got samples coming up my fucking bum, man. They're fucking everywhere. It's obscene, this. I'm going for a fucking... I'm going to dehydrate. Please hold the fort. Anybody. Whew. I'm back and I have a few things to unbox. Let's do a little unboxing, shall we? To end the day, to end the stream. Will I stream tonight? Almost certainly fucking not, because I'm knackered. But first things first, my friends. I am going to put some fucking Germaline on my limb because it is itchy and I keep scratching it and it's going to bleed if I don't stop. Clearly I'm having some kind of fucking reaction because I am quack. I didn't realise there was such a market for the through the day stream. I suppose it's, you get a different crowd-ish. You get the same crowd in a lot of ways. I've fucking sold fucking Jean Patou as well. It's not like I haven't sold many fragrances. But I really need to put a halt to buying fragrances like anymore, you know? Like, I didn't realise I've got loads of fucking ornament and spring and summer stuff, what I consider spring and summer stuff. Bizarre. I will unbox immediately. Okay, so the first thing I will unbox is I bought a backup of vintage Monodiorio Queer. Of course, this is my second backup because I am an absolute idiot. Here is Nombre d'Or. This is the vintage. Oh, someone has bought this and thought, fuck, I paid 130 quid for this. I could put it up for twice that. Of course, I'm not going to. But that is the vintage. Why is selling so much harder than buy? I don't understand. Ah, fuck knows. People always want to get a fucking bargain, man. People always fucking take the piss. You know what I mean? You put something up for 100 quid, you guarantee some absolute nonce will fucking mince into your fucking chat in the fucking on eBay, and they'll be like, hey, would you accept £50? And I'm like, fuck off, you fucking sexual deviant. The fuck out of here. Literally one word answer them, no. And you never hear from them again. I swear they just date for sport. Anyway. So, never smelled queer, I'll send you some. The bottle's different. This is the original, this is the vintage one. So, this is the original Queer by Monodiorio. And I bought another original, but it's only a 15ml. It's a mini. And it is, and I have already confirmed that it is because it's very different. Oh, dear me. It is Eau Noir Cologne. It's a 15ml mini. So what do you think of that? A 15ml mini of Eau Noir Cologne. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy. It's a lot more creamy and a lot less fucking spicy at the top. It's more lavendery. You know, I'll do a comparison. It's I'll do a comparison, friends. Oh my god. It's getting to that time. Anyway, now my friends, I will do an unboxing. An unboxing of a fragrance. An unboxing of a fragrance that I already have. So this is a re-unboxing. Same as Monodiorio's Queer, really. I'll take these out of the shot. That's a beautiful bottle, that Queer. Anyway, the perfume I will be unboxing today Luciano Pavarotti. This will be my second 125 ml bottle. I've already taken off the fucking film, the cling film off the bottle because fucking nightmare. I've got like 7 or 8 of these, man. Like, I never want to be without this fragrance, you know? Anyway, I finished a bottle last year. And so I am starting a new bottle tomorrow. Well, today. Luciano Pavarotti. The batch code is C29809. If you're into that kind of thing, which I am, it is 83.5% alcohol, so it's 16.5% oil. Cool. I don't think this is a perfume you can overspray, personally. I really don't. Oh, there we go. I have Pavarotti for life, that is correct. It looks good as a full bottle, doesn't it? The fucking, here's the old one. I've still got the old bottle. It's up here. And here's the fucking new one, the full one. Oh, yes. Absolutely. Absolutely incredible. One of the best perfumes I have smelled. First spray. Let's see if there's any difference. It's a little bit weird. It's a little bit dark. It's a bit different from what I remember. Maybe I've just smelled it too quickly because I've put it on. Honey, fresh, lavender. A little bit greener, this one, actually. A little bit greener. This is a very special spring rotation. Unboxing a Pavarotti. You know it's special when you eventually use up a bottle of something, anything, in this game, you know? Let's just put some in the air. Maybe my nose is dead. Oh. Luciano. Opening a fresh bottle of Pavarotti in a day that doesn't exist. Wide bottle. Yes, it'd be thick. I need to find out where to put this. You know? For me, I worked out this is a spring and summer fragrance for me. Because it smells happy. I've talked about this before. It smells happy. I really like it. Rotund. Rub the letters off, says Bob. No, I certainly shan't. This is one of my favourites. It even looks like Pavarotti. It smells like food. It's like a gourmand kind of thing, you know? It's an absolutely sensational perfume. It smells happy. I really like that about it. I really like that about it. Here is my Noir Cologne. Nick S. Do not say those words to me. Those words were brought into being by a perverted man from Florida. What about Summertime Sadness, though? I like Lana Del Rey. I like Lana Del Rey to look at. And her music's quite good. I'm just hoping she doesn't go the surgery route. I don't know if I'm going to keep that there, actually. I'm not sure what to do with you. What did I spray on my fucking left hand? It's really nice. Would anybody care to drop a like and make it 40? Is that something anyone is interested in? A fat round 40. Someone has dropped the 40th like. Identify yourself. Thank you. Cristal, that's right. Well done, Dropout. It is Cristal. I have a couple of perfumes to add to this as well. There is a man from the Middle East who has a couple of perfumes waiting for me, and they will go into this rotation. Fuck. What am I going to do? Where did I put that Oris tattoo? There. I don't know how I feel about this. Very plain. Whoa, 46 likes. Thanks. How do I feel about this Oris tattoo? Really plain, but really easy to wear. I might give this to someone. You know? I might give this to someone. I bought a Sauvage Extreme from Kuwait and it arrived in 2 days. That's really quick. But my friend in the Middle East wants to send it via, like, person who's coming to the country. You know? No space, gotta sell. Got a man in Japan. Got a man in Dubai. He's not from Dubai, actually. He's not actually from Dubai or Abu Dhabi. But he is Middle East based. God bless him, he's a lovely bloke, like. I wouldn't mind those perfumes. But I need to sell some shit, like, fuck me. And I really, really, really need to resist the urge to buy more. How has this happened? Utterly, utterly convinced, you know, utterly convinced that I had less than what's here. I thought this was going to be like a... I thought there was going to be like, not half, but you know what I mean? Like a lot less than what there is here. I'm surprised by how much I've got here, to be honest. Very surprised by how much I've got here. Bacon, Soutine, du Buffet. Oh no. Fougere Platine. Oh! Uh-oh, my mother just sent me a friend request on Facebook. Yikes, I wonder if she is drunk. Drunk? What time is it there? It could only be, what, fucking 8 o'clock in the morning? She can't be pissed at that time. Fuck me. Welcome, Erin. Welcome, everyone. My head is sore. My eyes are sore. Ow. Everything is fucked. My rotation video would have lasted like 10 minutes. Yeah, well, sort of envy in a lot of ways. Generation. That's a lovely box and presentation, to be fair. It really is fantastic, that. I wish I could send perfume around the world. I'd have a lot bigger scope to deal with people, you know. but I can't. Maybe I'll concentrate on finishing some bottles off this year, like that Hemingway and the 80s Divinustus Iris Nazarena. The Dior Homme, the vintage Dior Homme. I'm thinking of selling the Pontaccio. I fucking love it, but I've got Pavarotti. Oh, fuck me, Pavarotti's incredible. What a fucking perfume. We will just pretend this never happened. You wear sartorial in spring and summer? I certainly do. I certainly do, Nick. I think it's got that lift. I think it's got a lightness, as in, like a... Yeah, like a lightness. A brightness. Upwards, it feels. Happy. Oof. What? It's got that kind of fun. I really want a full bottle of Sartorial. It's a really good perfume. I don't know what the kind of bargains are you can get these days, but it really is a very good perfume. It used to be on discounters, which aren't up to much these days, let's be honest. I think that could be the theme. Finishing off some bottles, some smaller stuff. 80s Divinustus. Not because I want rid of them. Well, it's just much more within reach to get rid of them, you know. I've got over 150 mil of that stuff. I love it. Lupin, Cologne Royale. Smalto. I really need to sell some things. I can't wait to wear this, to be honest. I've been thinking about this a lot. Oh my god, man, it's so fucking good. Patchouli leaves from Indonesia, cardamom from Guatemala, saffron from Spain, and leather. I've got 3 mils of my decant left. Hesitate to wear it. Well, the problem if you do that is it'll evaporate. The thing is that, ironically, if you've got something that hasn't got a very high fill level left, you need to use it more quickly. And the reason you need to use it more quickly is because the less of it there is, the quicker it'll evaporate and the quicker it'll go off. So you get into like danger territory where you need to start using your stuff. You need to start using your stuff up quick, you know. Which one are you? Are you Bois de Turkey? Yes. Guatemala grows a metric shit ton of cardamom. I bet they make a lot of money from it too. Oh my god. I'm absolutely battered. I'm cold as well. How the fuck did that happen? How does it happen that I'm cold? Like, I'm gonna have to sell these Etros off. I've got a lot of Etros that I never wear. Keep a couple of them and sell the rest. Oh shit. Cardamom is so 2015. It's not even 2015, it's like 2009, isn't it? Excuse me whilst I hydrate. Oh, the Pavarotti, I can't wait to wear that again. A long nap is indicated, I think. I always wanted you to smell Cristal. You can review it now. Got it on your skin. I cannot review it because I've only worn it just this time from this bottle. It is lovely. It is green. It is purple. It is fresh. Ow. Nexon from Tower, I'm looking forward to wearing. Homme de Grey. I'm looking forward to wearing. I need to do my most worn video. That'll be next week or the week after. Most worn video of autumn winter 2023-24. I need to do these Isu sacks by that DJ Centers. I need to pick a few out and do some first impressions of those. I need to do some more sampling of the Isabel Larignons I've got. Jesus Christ. I think I'm going to do that though. I'm going to split the collection into spring, summer, autumn, winter and put each one in each drawer. And then I've got a bit of space in some other drawers to like put some other things, put the things that are already in these drawers in. And then I need to fucking decide. That should make it easier to decide what to keep and what to sell as well. But I only have eBay and this channel to fucking peddle my wares, you know, and I don't particularly like fucking sitting here telling people, you know, oh, buy this, I'm selling that, do you want this, do you want that, you know. So I will speak to a couple of people and see. I could speak to Richie G. Oh, the Richie G would just be like, no, I'm not doing that, I can't be arsed. At which point I will tell him, you say that about fucking everything, you miserable front bum. Stop that. To which he will probably resist again. Which isn't very nice. Still got some muscle lavage. Monsieur. Please Van Noppen. I haven't got any portrait of a lady up there, fortunately, so I can wear it from the bottle. Gonna wear some La Dalerexki. Does Mercari opposite alright in the UK? No. I hate this one. Justin Height. I had to drag the broken frame out of the room and miss the rest of the stream. Anyway, can't wait to wear Green Irish tweed tomorrow. Me neither. Ramsey is doing that as well. In solidarity with me, thank God. Oh, you fucking... So that will be fun. I will be wearing Green Irish tweed tomorrow. Please don't let me fucking forget. Because that is the type of thing that I will do. Because I am a Burke. You know, when I sit there and say to myself, oh, can't buy any more perfume, can't wear any more, I get this urge to go out and fucking buy stuff and search, and I haven't been doing that for fucking ages. There's only a couple of perfumes. I mean, that Mona Diorio Queer was 130 quid for a full bottle, basically a full bottle. There's like a mil or two lit missing. It's in perfect condition. Comes with a box. Fucking 130 quid for that. It's cheaper than the fucking modern, which is 70 fucking mil, 75 mil. And it's fucking all the Mona Diorios. In fact, we'll have a look, shall we? Let's take a look. Mona Diorio, are you there? I know you, I mean, fuck me. Like, I know she passed away, Jesus, that's not what I'm saying. MonaDiorio.com. We are taking a pause while we write the next chapter for Mona Diorio. In the meantime, our perfumes remain available at our authorized brand ambassadors, but the website is shuttered. That is outrageous. How much is Queer? How much is somebody selling fucking queer for? Mona Diorio, 69 to 11, was a master of her craft, an extraordinary gifted, bright star. Sadly, Mona Diorio died in 2011 while during a surgical procedure at the age of just 42. Oh, no. She met perfumer Edmond Rudnitzer in Grasse. Let's read this, shall we? Oh, it's not that fucking... Actually, it's not that bad at all. Mona Diorio, 1969 to 2011, was a master of her craft, an extraordinarily gifted bright star in the olfactory firmament. Do you know what it is? I would agree with that, actually. The stuff she made during her lifetime was fucking brilliant. Sadly, in 2011, Diorio died during a surgical procedure at the age of just 42. The native French woman grew up in a secluded alpine city of Annecy in Department Haute-Savoie. Fuck knows. Sorry, France. From an early age, Mona showed an ardent enthusiasm for art and literature. These passions would have a major influence on her short life. In 1987, she met perfumer Edmond Rudnitzer in Grasse, the fragrance-making mecca in the south of France. The meeting would change her life irrevocably. Obsessed by the world of the evanescent elixirs, she developed an ardent passion for the work with precious scents, essences, and absolutes. Fragrance virtuoso Edmond Rudnitzer and Mona Diorio became master and disciple and worked together closely for 15 years. Nature was Mona Diorio's role model, her inspiration and the tool of her trade. Her formulations are distillations of the radiance of light. She worked with an emphatic contrast of light and shadow, transferring the famous chiaroscuro painting style from the Baroque and Renaissance periods to the realm of scent. Sparkling head notes, sensuous reflections in the heart, and mysterious dramatic bass notes became her personal trademark. Mona Diorio's compositions bear the magic of eternity. Today, the Mona Diorio legacy is perpetuated by her business partner, Jeroen Oud Sogotin, and perfumer Frederick Dahlman. Shit the fucking bed, I'm not reading all of this. If you want to read it, fair play. I don't. I'm not putting up with that. I wonder if it was the anesthetics. They terrify me, says Tripler. Do you know what it is? The anesthetics these days are the best they've ever been. They used to use fucking ether, man. People waking up like they'd been fucking knocked out. Literally knocked out by like a horrible man. You know what I mean? Did Dusita work with Rudnitzer too? Dusita is the fucking female Roger Dove. I think we all know that. And all that entails. I'm absolutely gasping for something to eat. I mean, I'm not that gasping. I mean, I'm not like starving Marvin or out like that, but... Ooh, 49 likes. It was 39 earlier. I suppose you've got to go through 39 to get to 49, haven't you? If anybody would like to drop an extra like to make it 50, you are too kind. 50 likes. That's incredible. What utter scenes. I appreciate it greatly. You are too good to me. I do mean that. I am going to fucking sleep like you would not believe. The utter Zeds I am going to fucking exhibit tonight. I am battered. Although I have had a good time. I enjoy doing this, but I am shocked. I'm genuinely shocked by how many spring and summer perfumes I've got. And I really need to fucking, like I said earlier, it's got down to nut cutting time. I'm going to have to start cutting off some things that I love, you know. And I am not looking forward to. I just went through and picked out a Pavarotti there as well. There's loads of backup stuff I need to sell too. But I really don't want to join Facebook and get in those groups. Because once you're in that shit, you're fucked. You know what I mean? It's like you can't get out, can you? It's the type of thing I'd have to buy like a burner phone for. Fucking nightmare. I'd rather people just bought it off fucking eBay, where everybody's protected, you know? The vintage perfume market in Britain, it's not looking good, bruv. And everybody wants to cherry pick the very best fucking stuff. So if I was to put up like a couple of bottles of vintage Dior on, people would be like, oh, hi, I'll buy that. I wouldn't like offers either. I really don't like that. Like, my eBay stuff, all the stuff I've got up on eBay is like priced at the price I want to sell it for. You know what I mean? I don't want to sell it for fucking less. If I wanted to sell it for less, I would have marked it for less. Some people are like that. Some people like to play the game. I don't. Like, I really don't. It's not like it's like not a game. Like, I'm trying to sell some shit. It's not the money. It's the fucking space, man. It's the overwhelming burden of fucking perfume. You know? If I was to put my fragrances into individual seasons, right? So if I was to have the 4 seasons, would you watch a video of me reorganizing that again? So I've done the spring and summer. It's something I might wait to do into the autumn and winter, like the next time I do the autumn and winter in August, September. Is that something you would be interested in watching again? Fragrance Jesus. Yes, says Nick. Just tuned in. Will Kelowna Fish and Ollie be deployed this season? Absolutely, it will. Repeatedly. I can guarantee that. Rich is the best smelling man in his castle. I'm the only man in me castle. eBay always encourages offers, even for buy it now stuff. So we would watch you pick your nose. Well, I won't put you through that. Don't worry. Richie G's wife says I should go over and stream me and her playing with the cats. Like, you know, the cat, that is the thumbnail for today's video. It's called Max. And she was like, come round, play with Max, live stream it, it'll be fun. We did loads of gardening work the other day. And she was like, we should live stream it, our adventures. And I was like, yes. She was like, people would watch. And I was like, I know, but just because people would watch doesn't mean they'd enjoy it. You know what I mean? I don't want to turn into I don't want to turn into fucking Jeremy, where he's like live streaming himself, scratching his arse, saying the same thing repeatedly. I mean, the man is in dire straits. I don't necessarily want to do that. I want to make myself at least, I mean, I say presentable. I mean, I don't put myself on camera, but maybe that's something I could do this year as well. I need to get a new carpet for this fucking bedroom. It's fucking falling to bits out of there. There's literally fucking gaping holes. I've got a strange shaped room. Imagine like a square with like a leg coming off it. So it's like almost L-shaped. And the L is like fucking like over there. Like the carpet's just fucking got gaping holes in it, even though nobody walks on it. It's fucking bizarre. Very strange. I wonder what Max's scent of the day is. Musk. Or Dreamies. His scent of the day will be Dreamies. That's what he eats. He eats Dreamies. I'll watch the reorganization now. Like, reorganize the drawers. That is a good point. I watch things all the time and think, why am I watching this? You're watching it to distract you. I mean, it's like Eugene says, to be fair. You're distracting from something that's going on in your fucking head. You know? From something that's going on inside. Because I do it. And I'm not saying that everything I do, everybody else does, you know? Not trying to have main character syndrome, but it's true. There's something going on, from which we are trying to like not pay attention to. Fragrance is a good way. I mean, you are literally sitting looking at a monument to that in front of you. How did it get to this point? You know, I'll tell you what, I'll do a video about that. How the fuck did I get here? Not in a sad way. I'm not going to be sitting there going, I've bought too many perfumes, I'm an idiot. Like, because I don't feel stupid for buying it. What I feel is, the regret I feel is that I'm not going to get to wear everything. You know what I mean? I'm a therapist, don't you dare therapize me, duck. I'll tell you what, though, Horace. Therapists are the one who need the most fucking therapy. As you know, almost everybody who gets into fucking counseling and stuff is doing it because they want to find out about themselves. And everybody who becomes a counselor or a therapist has to have counseling, you know? Otherwise, you would collapse under the weight of all of these other people's fucking issues, you know? I mean, you can disagree with us. I mean, you can give us your opinion. I'd be very interested to hear what you think about that, but that is my understanding and my feelings about it. We are the only people who spend 40 hours a week in therapy. Quite. I'm big into stuff like motivation and what makes people do things, you know? And I find therapists quite fascinating in that kind of way. What about massage therapists? Sluts. Oh God, you're right. I have a whole team of support. Yeah, but you need it. If you think of the shit that you put yourself through on a daily fucking basis, on a weekly basis, you need that shit, you know? And it's free. Let's be honest. You're getting fucking free therapy there. And it's much needed. I think everybody should have therapy. I'm a fucking firm believer that everybody should have therapy. Because we're all fucked. Do people always cry during therapy? No. Some people do. Therapist, witch, massage therapist, Reiki, supervisor, acupuncture. I don't know whether I want to get into acupuncture. I've been told I should do it for the pain in my back. And I'm like, I don't know about that. I don't know whether I should do acupuncture because I'm on methotrexate, which ironically I'm taking tonight. I usually do a stream on a Thursday night. I think you can fucking almost certainly I'm not going to be streaming tonight unless I go to sleep. And unless I go to sleep and fucking wake up with a fresh fucking, like a wind, a second wind, a fresh wind. It's better than a dirty wind. Fucking shit. I am battered. I am battered, my friends, and I can take it no longer. And so I'm going to go. 3.5 hours, my friends. I couldn't have done it without you. That's a lie. I could have done it without you, but it wouldn't have been as fun. Absolutely not as fun. I enjoy doing this with you. You are the best people I know. Thank you very much for joining me, friends. Thank you for liking. 54. Fuck. Can I get a nosebleed? It's that high. Possibly come back. Maybe. Come back a bit later. Possibly. Don't get your hopes up, though. Don't expect it. Don't make plans or anything. Well, no, make plans, you know. But thank you very much for watching. Thanks for liking. Thanks for keeping us company. And tomorrow I will wear green Irish tweed. And then after that, it'll be any of these things you see before you. All new. Well, not new, but you know what I mean. Thanks very much, everyone. I will see you all again soon. Bye.